Hey everybody, how's it going? Asa here from No Bones About Wrestling. K Fabulous will be joining me in any second now, and yeah, Johnny says we're taking over. Yeah. So right tonight it is n.W.o Sold Out 1997, which was WCW's January pay-per-view for the last 1998, 2001, like
That's four on.
four of the last 5 years of the company. Um, so the deal here, doing good, Johnny. Yeah, we're doing great. Yeah. Cold here in North Carolina, but other than that, it's going good. Wait a minute, let me get an intro, and then I'll tell you. Um, so n.W.o Sold Out here. It's a unique pay per view. The 1997 one is. The n.W.o hosted it, and at this point they'd been around for 6 months, and they had a bunch of former WWF wrestlers: Hulk Hogan, Six, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, Mr. Wall Street, which is IRS.
Ooh, I love IRS. And
I'm forgetting a bunch of people. Buff Bagwell. I'm forgetting a bunch of people, but Buff Bagwell was not a former WWF person, but a bunch of the others were. So, anyways, so the deal is that the n.W.o, this is their pay per view, and they invited the WCW people. So every match is n.W.o versus WCW. And the main event is Hollywood Hulk Hogan defending the n.W.o world title, as he would call it. He renamed the WCW title. He's defending against the giant of WCW fame. So they're running back the main event of Halloween Havoc 95. But yeah, so that's the deal. Is they invited the WCW guys. So if memory serves me right, the WCW guys, like, they don't get music, they don't get pyrotechnics, they just come down the aisle. So yeah, it's a fun show. If you've never seen it, it's a good show.
they should have played cricket sounds
Why?
instead of their theme, so they have to come out to
Oh,
crickets.
I thought you meant us. I was like, what?
But no,
Johnny asks, what is your favorite War Games match of all time? Either the first or the second one.
was that 83?
No.
Or that's Starcade?
It was in the 80s though.
Yeah.
I know that. I can't remember the exact year.
That's my favorite. Is the first one.
Yeah. Oh, it's a great one. Yeah, one and two.
Yeah.
I believe they were on the Great American Bash tour.
Hmm.
I'm not 100% sure, but I know one of them was on the Great American Bash tour. Johnny says it's cold in New York City. Oh, but it's a lot colder. Yeah. Willie says, "Let's go." Oh, cool.
Hey.
Do you wanna come on? I didn't know you were gonna be available. Wait, maybe he's on now. Well, I'll send you the link. So
Or I'll do it. You
do it. Thank you. Yeah, that's our pal Willie from Willie Does Wrestling. So everybody, the show's on Peacock. You know the drill if you've been with us before. If you haven't, go to Peacock, WWE, WCW. The show is called Sold Out, SOULED, out.
Just go to search and type sold.
Or go to search and type sold.
That's
easier. SOULED. It'll be the only thing that comes up, I'm sure. Yeah, that is easier. But yeah, get it ready, like start it and pause it immediately so you don't play any of it, because at 8 o'clock we're all gonna press play at the same time so that our watch along works while you're watching it. So how long have we got here? 2 minutes. But I'll tell you, I'll do a quick countdown, and then we'll all press play. So don't do it right when 8 hits. Just wait for me.
Well, if you want to hop on, I sent it to your ex.
Yeah. Did you? Oh, you went away?
I have, yeah. I was
I see.
in X with StreamYard, so I'm switching over to Chrome.
But yeah, it's a neat show. I can only tell you the main event because honestly, is that Willow? No, not yet. Because I didn't want to look at the results because honestly, I don't remember the results. Um,
That's so fun. I love it when we watch shows that you don't remember what
yeah,
happened.
yeah. I know the result of one match. No, excuse me. I know the result of two matches and the main event. So that's three. I'm not sure how many matches there are, but I know the results of only three. So yeah, it's gonna be a good time. And like I said, I haven't seen the show in a long time, so it'll be like don't remember it. So
I've never seen it, so
this will be a
it's always
interesting
fresh.
time. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting time.
Do you have your reference manual handy in case you need it?
Oh
Do you need me to retrieve it?
yeah, where is it?
I think I have an idea.
Oh, there you go.
I should just be in charge of all your stuff because I don't know where everything is.
I need to get rid of some stuff. Yeah, this is my handy 2000 Wrestling Almanac and Book of Facts, made by Pro Wrestling Illustrated. It's got title histories, pay-per-view histories. It has all their awards they've given out, the PWI 500, which is their ranking of the best 500 wrestlers in the world. It's an awesome little book. If you, I don't know if they made one later than this. I don't think so. I've never seen one, but if you're interested in wrestling before 2000, this is a great pickup here. I know, yeah, it's time. So everybody, if you're just joining us, I'm gonna give you like 1 minute. Get Open Peacock, search Sold, SOULED, like your souls have been sold. Yeah, search for SOULED, and Sold Out will come up. And then just like I said, start it and pause it immediately, because in just a little bit here, I'm gonna do a countdown, and we'll all press play at the same time. I'm gonna give people about 10 seconds to get their stuff ready. And yeah, if you're joining us, please talk with us during the show. It's way more fun when you guys and gals chat with us during things. So all right, I'm going to assume you're ready. If you're not ready, or if you get behind, you got to pause it, whatever. Throughout the night, I'll be saying, okay, we're at 10 minutes, we're at 30 minutes, we're at blah, blah, blah. So don't tune out if you get off track. Just,
We'll catch you back up.
yeah, we'll catch you up. Yeah. So, all right, we're going to start in 5 seconds. I'm going to do a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not yet. But I'm going to do it slower. I'm going to do it slower.
To demonstrate what it comes
Well, I'm just letting them know I'm going from 5 to play. So,
You didn't figure it out when you said I'm doing a countdown?
well, I'm
5.
telling you, don't press play at 1. Press play when I say play.
Yeah.
All right, here we're going now.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. We got an opening here.
Oh,
We got
those dumb trucks. Yes.
yes. This is in the I think this is in the opening of the WCW n.W.o Revenge game. It's they kind of redid it. It's not the same. There's Bischoff. There's Scott Hall.
Can I turn it up a smidgen?
Yeah.
Rip. Lord.
Kevin Nash. I missed who that was.
I think Eric Bischoff from the n.W.o seems so cool.
There's 6. Really?
Yeah. Was he cool?
I mean, his character is supposed to be a cool little jerk. So,
well, yeah, I mean,
some people found him really cool. Some people found him annoying, which I think his character is supposed to kind of run that line.
Mm-hmm.
Willie said he has no way to watch it. He checked. Oh, well.
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
That sucks.
Can you use a VPN? Just I thought.
Well, he's in Canada, so I don't know I don't know if he has Peacock or what version of the WWE network yet. I'm sure if there was a way, I'm sure he would know how.
Before us. Yeah.
Yes, he would know before I do. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
Next time we should have a secret
So what's
stream
going-
just for him with your other phone.
We got an ambulance to carry out the WCW people, I imagine. We got 6.
We have what looks like an instrument truck.
What?
There's like the top part of a guitar where like the tuners are on the side of that truck, and it's like massive. We're gonna see him.
Yes, yeah.
X-Pac. X-Pac.
X-Pac is
Yeah.
what he became when he went to WWF.
Oh, what is he?
There's $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Well, not the $1 Million Man here, but he's Ted DiBiase.
I love his character. I mean, his.
Yeah.
not
There's,
character.
I think that's Scott Norton in the sunglasses in the middle. There's fake Sting, I think.
There's Virgil.
Vincent, he is called here.
Oh, I'm sorry, Vincent.
Yeah.
I still should get points for recognizing people.
Okay.
I like that point.
So he was called Virgil in WWF to get at Dusty Rhodes, whose real name is Virgil Runnels.
Oh.
When he went to WCW, they named him Vincent, like Vince McMahon.
Oh, ha! I love it.
Poor guy. Just used in a war of pettiness.
Yeah, but
Who else do we got?
He's awesome.
He's awesome.
Virgil.
He's a weirdo.
Yeah, but that's what makes him awesome, or made him awesome.
He got sick and died really quickly.
Yeah,
It's very sad.
Really sad.
A couple years ago. This intro should be good here.
Oh, it's so tiny in his hands.
So yeah, just to make sure you're with us already, we're at 4 minutes and 11 seconds right now. It's like a signature Bischoff moment.
What the hell were you thinking?
Yeah. Very unique pay-per-view here.
I love the idea of it. I'm so excited to see it.
Yeah. And this is January 25th, 97 in Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
There is a type of pyro that I miss. That used to be apparently fairly commonplace. And last one, the pyro is amongst like banks of lights, so it looks like light bulbs are
Popping.
exploding.
I like that.
Yeah, why did they stop doing that? Because like different lights now, or
Probably money. I don't know. They don't spend as much as they used to. You know, the ratings were like 5 times what they are now for WWE back then.
oh,
And sometimes higher, yes. And on some occasions higher. New world order.
Will cease to exist. This n.W.o for life, as outsiders would say, sold out. Just for you, because you're one of us in real parking sold. What you do? It's Fabulous Asa and our 3-1 pair edition E1.
they really improved how to incorporate the video packages into pay-per-views later on.
So I do know the Outsiders defend the world tag titles against the Steiner brothers.
Miss
Miss
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth is in the n.W.o, yeah.
Not only is she in the n.W.o, but she was wearing a sequined n.W.o tank top.
That's pretty cool.
That's awesome. She has the best outfits all the time. When she was with Sting and she had that like corset with like a scorpion on it, that shit was hot.
I don't remember that. I think
Just
Randy Savage is in the NWO at this point. I believe so. I'm not sure if we've seen him yet.
Yeah.
So I don't know. He might not be.
So when I went into
I don't remember, honestly.
my closet looking for my n.W.o shirt.
Yeah.
And instead, I found a Macho Man Randy Savage shirt, and I was like, "Sweet, I'm gonna wear that." But then I let go, and it's like in the back of my closet. And then when I went to go find it again, instead I found my Killer Clowns from Outer Space shirt that I forgot existed. So, and I got my space earrings. I'm all ready.
I see. Ready for the aliens.
We should watch along to that.
You'll watch along to what?
Killer Clowns.
When the aliens show up?
Yeah.
Well, they'll watch along when the aliens show up, yeah. If we're talking about shirts, I'm just letting you know I have my WCW Halloween Havoc shirt on. You got a rep,
I have Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
which is
which
not
I'm
wrestling.
watching,
Not wrestling.
but it's awesome.
All right, let's see who's coming out. Oh,
Is that Jericho?
Chris, I should have stayed in hockey. Jericho. The Lionheart, Chris Jericho. I think he fights someone Japanese. I think so. And Nick Patrick is in there. He's the evil NWO referee.
Did he used to do drugs, Jericho?
Did he what?
He used to do drugs.
Not that I've heard.
I haven't either. That's why I was curious.
I assume he has and did, but I have no idea.
His eyes are very sparkly this evening and bright looking, and his pupils look really big. That's why I was asking. But it might just be the lights.
Well, he drinks. Oh yeah, Masachono of the NWO here. There was a Japanese sect of the NWO International, and so Masachono coming here.
So was the n.W.o the original Bullet Club?
No, there was a gimmick in Japan that featured, quote unquote wrestlers from one league attacking another, and so the NWO storyline, at least the beginnings of it is a carbon copy of the Japanese storyline. Eric Bischoff takes some heat for that, but it became something totally different. But at the beginning, that's totally what they were doing, was ripping that off.
Did you see the guy who made his own n.W.o sunglasses by using whiteouts to spell n.W.o?
Yes, I did.
I had a student a few years ago that had sunglasses on at dismissal that said girl on them. And I was like, oh, that's really awesome. I was like, where'd you find those? And she's like, oh, I made them. And she just had painted on them. So she was looking through the word girl on her sunglasses.
That's it. We got Biker Babes. That's no one.
Oh.
Some NWO slut. Oh, God, that one's rough.
These have to be people that are connected in some way to something.
I don't know.
You don't find women to sit on motorcycles at ringside that look like that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not saying can't have random women at
They're probably
ringside,
Nick Patrick's sisters. Patrick's sisters.
Tell me that guy's name again.
Masachono. Here we go. So yeah, there's Hogan versus the Giant, Steiner Brothers versus the Outsiders, Buff Bagwell's on the card somewhere.
He's not the stuff yet.
I believe he is the stuff. Yeah. So that's all I remember. That's all I know.
And that's the ref in the n.W.o shirt.
Yeah. Oh, here comes Sherry.
She's not clean right now.
I think she's just. Oh, there's Harlem Heat. No dip.
And
There's the Barbarian and Ming and Brian Knobs and Arn Anderson. Bunch of WCW people. And Randy Anderson, the referee. And there's Deborah McMichael, Steve Mongo McMichael.
only person that's ever in the interest right now that says and nods is n.W.o.
Oh, is this when the Nasty Boys was just knobs? And
Didn't
that,
he just say Sags?
oh, I didn't hear
I
it.
thought he did. I'm not sure.
This crowd, I mean, everybody on the field, this is the real.
Yeah, I looked for my n.W.o shirt, but I think it's in the laundry, so that's why I'm not wearing it tonight. Just if you're interested.
This is the real deal. This is n.W.o. This is changing the world. Take a look around.
I just own a lot of black clothes, so it's hard to find things.
Yeah, true,
It's like 90% of my closet is black shirts.
true. Bam. Nice suplex by Jericho. Oh, kind of I don't know what he's doing. Bam. Russian leg sweep with a twist.
Mhm.
Taking time, he's pacing himself, he's controlling, he's dictating the pace of this match.
That ref looks like that guy from Clerks.
A little, yeah, Dante.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. And the real question here, I mean, I don't think it's a spoiler. Not all the n.W.o people win. I know that. But the question is, with an n.W.o ref, how the fuck does that happen? So I don't know. We'll find out.
What do you mean? How does that happen?
Like, if he's the n.W.o ref, why doesn't he just not count the pins for
Oh.
WCW? I don't know. We'll
So
see.
he doesn't count like extra slow for the WCW people or anything?
He did it at points.
Okay.
I know before you knew he was the n.W.o ref, there would be like slow counts and stuff. And people would be like, what is he doing? And then it turns out he's an n.W.o ref. Yeah, and that was great.
I'll tell you what, just coming to the building is a pretty big risk.
I want a ref that's like secretly a wrestler but hasn't shown up in the company yet or like anywhere, like a secret wrestler.
Bloodline ref.
What?
Bloodline ref.
No.
Coco Fatu. Clark
But then I
Fatu.
want them to like, no, I want them in AEW. I want them to like fuck up everybody's records, you know, and then be like, bam, I'm a wrestler, and then like take over. Like, oh, you're undefeated? Not anymore. And now you
I don't know about
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I like
How
it.
about that?
No, master disposition. The STF, they call it. What's that STF stand? Soil, isn't it? Motor oil?
Like just a real snotty asshole ref that's like, I can do that so much better than they can. And so then they take over or they decide to wrestle just to show up all the guys that they think aren't worthy to be in the ring. I like it. I like my own idea.
You like your own idea.
Yeah.
Shot block by Chono.
Jericho definitely having trouble with that left.
Lionheart is injured here.
And now apparently giving him trouble inside of the ring. And I tell you what, this is not going well for Jericho.
This is when the crowd would still chant USA at foreigners. So what? They're for Jericho? It's everybody in these n.W.o shirts? I don't know. I guess it's the people not in the n.W.o shirts are for Jericho. Which is most of the crowd, actually. You gotta remember, n.W.o were the bad guys. People cheered for them, but they were the heels. A lot of people cheered for WCW still.
You said this was like 6 months after they showed up?
Correct.
Not nearly as good as Chono is. And you don't see that.
Well, not after they showed up. 6 months after the formation of the n.W.o.
Oh, that's what I meant, yeah.
Because Hogan was already there, and Hall and Nash were already there.
Yeah, I meant the formation.
Got to pick your spot and make it count with the strike. And now Chono going after the left leg. Saw the previous.
In fact, Scott Hall acted so much like Razor Ramon, there was a lawsuit. And I think the lawsuit might have included Kevin Nash. I think they said he was acting like Diesel. Although that's a little more of a stretch, because Scott Hall was acting exactly like Razor Ramon.
With like the accent?
Yeah, all that.
And the hair, toothpick.
Yes, all of it.
Mhm.
The only difference was his tights didn't say Razor Ramon. And he didn't wear a gold chain. I don't think he did, like a big gold chain.
Man, this is not like your Miss America type beauty pageants. I mean, there's going to be some interesting questions posed to this.
Spinning elbow by Jericho.
So could he never use a toothpick ever again for the rest of his life, or WWF would sue him?
I don't know. I mean, I can't honestly. I think he kept using toothpicks. That lawsuit, I believe it was in court for years. I could be mistaken, but I believe it was in court for several years. Oh, clothesline to the face. 1, 2. Slow count.
Hey, if you don't get better than Patrick, he's the best efficient going. Jericho not happy.
It's nice to have n.W.o on commentary. I love him. I love him so much. When I was a manager in the Indies, I just ripped off his gimmick. I was basically just a younger version of Ted DiBiase.
Referee controlling things here. And one of the great things about a referee, I was watching the Super Bowl pregame stuff yesterday, earlier this morning, and I've heard so
Where'd you get the Shane from? Like McFly, obviously, is from Back to the Future, but
Sounded Irish.
oh.
Shane McFly. Yeah, right. The McFly is obviously from Back to the Future. Yeah.
I didn't know if that was the Back to the Future 3 distant relative.
No, wasn't his name Seamus
Yeah,
McFly?
honestly,
And I thought about that, but I was like, Seamus, that's I was like, nah, that's too weird. It sounds Amish. I mean, now we have the wrestler Sheamus. We don't think of it like that, but in 2003, I was like, Sheamus? No.
you also have
So I went with Shane. Well, he wasn't around in 03.
I was gonna say you also have Seamus Finnegan from
Oh.
the Harry Potter series.
Oh, wait, was he around in 03? Oh, okay.
Oh wait,
Horse, we should say.
yes.
Okay.
God, that was so long ago.
Yeah. It feels like a fucking lifetime ago.
He's the Irish kid that's at Hogwarts.
I'm aware of who he is.
Oh, look at you!
Yeah.
He's teaching me the ways of wrestling, and I'm teaching him the ways of Harry Potter. Except he's a way better teacher than me.
Jericho. Oh, drop kick. Barely got him.
I don't think they got him at all.
Still selling that left knee. Feel like Chono may be winning this match, but I don't know. It could go either way here, I think. With a slow count, I don't know.
Oh.
I think the first match, Chono has to win. They have to establish the n.W.o right off the bat. I think Chono's winning. I like that ring. That ring was featured in the video game WCW versus n.W.o World Tour for the N64. Bam! Lion Salt, which at the time it was made was the best American wrestling game ever made. And then 1 or 2 years later, they made WCW n.W.o Revenge, which for my money is still the best wrestling game ever made. I know that'll get some argument, but I stick by it. Oh, fuck. Oh.
Don't think he'll be getting up on his own. Jonah, very deliberate. Setting Jericho up. Gotcha. Stop. Right to the face.
That may be it. That's it.
Number 1. Put it right on the foot.
Unless the Chono gets the win in the opener.
It's Hero. Who's that?
That's just a fan.
Oh, is it?
Yes. Oh,
He just has a beauty queen sitting next to him.
who are you talking about?
The dude in the audience with the sunglasses was like sitting and like
Oh.
like that.
With the sunglasses.
Yeah.
Steve Mongo McMichael,
Okay.
a former NFL player, for a Super Bowl champion, who I believe who became a wrestler. He's not very good. He wasn't a four horseman though at one point.
And he's not the worst four horsemen. You give that.
He is the no. I said commonly Paul Roma is known as the worst four horsemen. I would not say that. I would say Steve McMichael was the worst four horsemen. Why'd they get all these like 50-year-old women to be on the fucking motorcycles? Weird.
Right. Nobody does like the n.W.o. Now we are changing the world literally as we speak. The rest of the world is changing. And I tell you what, a lot of women want to be a part of this n.W.o. Contestants sent their pictures in from all over the world. Let's take a look.
Ted DiBiase looks like he would want to talk to you about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You know?
Do you not know about him?
No.
Oh, he's a super Jesus freak.
Oh.
Yeah. He's written at least one religious book, maybe several others. I'm not sure.
Well, then I'm correct.
Yeah. He's all about Jesus.
She could cut wood. That's like she's a lot of chicks do. That soft spot I hired for women that can cut wood with a chainsaw. That's
Oh dear.
What is happening right now?
It's all the n.W.o. sluts.
That girl looked like she was like 15 years old.
Yes, she did. Oh God. Oh, she should have been an n.W.o. girl. They picked the wrong chicks, man. I tell you that. No. Maybe. Oh my God, no.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty funny.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's really why.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to crown Miss n.W.o?
Oh God.
Well, let me ask you, do you like bikers?
Who's that?
We got them. Oh, boy, do we got them. Let's get right to it. We're going to be asking
I don't know who that is.
a couple questions to find out if they have what it takes to be Miss n.W.o. Hello. Let me ask you, what does the term n.W.o. going all the way mean to you? Oh, my. Is that it?
So our subtitles said
Wait, did she say fellatio?
she did, but our subtitles said Malaysia.
Malaysia. Did she say
I
fellatio?
think that's what she said. Maybe she said Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Going all the way is fellatio? That's a weird answer.
That is weird.
You bitch. Oh, you hurt me. Folks, we will be back here.
Did not discuss or practice any of this.
No, why didn't they get some real sluts in there? Can you give me detail? Yeah.
Or coach them ahead of time.
Right, or coach them ahead of time. Nah, just get real sluts. It's not like the wrestlers don't know some real sluts. I mean, I'm not like breaking any new ground here. Here comes Hugh Morris, accompanied by Jimmy Hart, who just had his 81st birthday. Jimmy Hart.
He looks exactly the same as he does right there.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Weird as fuck.
Yes, it is.
I cannot believe he was 80.
81.
81. I'm sorry.
Is that your job?
Wait, who's that? Who's the guy he's with?
Hugh Morris.
He looks like Max Payne.
Pay attention.
Meh. He eventually became a trainer in WWE and then got fired because he was acting like an asshole to all the trainees.
Oh, was that kind of
Allegedly.
Was that kind of recently, like in the last 5 years?
In the last 10 years, maybe, yeah.
Come on down, brother.
What we got? Oh, nice.
Bubba Ray?
Big Bubba Rogers,
Oh,
formerly known as the Big Boss Man.
That man has so many names.
Yes, formerly known as the Big Boss Man, formerly known as the Guardian Angel. What?
Is he a Repo Man? Also?
No.
Who's that?
You're thinking that's Barry Darso.
I was not thinking of that. I just
Yeah.
that was one of his people.
No.
One of his names.
Big
rather.
Bubba Rogers was Big Bubba Rogers in the NWA, and then he went to WWF and became the Big Boss Man, and then he went to WCW and became, I think he was the Guardian Angel at first. And then what else was he at WCW? Now he's Big Bubba Rogers again. I swear I missed one in there, but maybe I
Boss
didn't.
Man was when he dressed like a security guard.
Well, when he was first in the WWF, he dressed like a Georgia policeman.
Oh.
And when he returned to the WWF, he dressed like a SWAT team member.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So right, and then eventually he goes back to WWF, becomes the Big Boss Man, but he's a different version. He's a bad guy version of the Big Boss Man,
I didn't realize.
and it's in Vince McMahon's. He's like Vince McMahon's bodyguard.
I didn't realize he was supposed to be a Georgia police. I thought he was like a mall security guard.
Really?
Those uniforms look like current day mall security guard, or like
True.
Hollywood embarrassed me sitting packing out of here when it wasn't for all that time. I was living in a box, cardboard box here in Chicago.
I would love to see a photo of Jimmy Hart's closet.
Yeah.
That
Hey.
man has a different jacket like every time I see him. I
He's
just
got
want,
some awesome
I just
jackets.
want to see them all lined up. Oh, that's so beautiful.
He's got some nice shoes too. He always has nice shoes, Jimmy Hart.
Formerly the n.W.o and things
I
back.
have never noticed the shoes.
He's a man of fashion. He
Yeah,
used
cool.
to what?
Just cool sunglasses.
True, yeah. He used to write. He's like big into rock and roll. He used to help write some of the themes for WWF, and I assume WCW, but I'm not sure about that one.
We saw him sing.
That's true. Yeah, we saw him at an indie show like 4 or 5 months ago.
What's happened there?
It's like early summer, late spring.
Yeah, it's 2025 now. It was like 7 months ago then. Oh, low blow.
Does the NWO
Another one. Oh my God.
Does the NWO only have one ref?
Yes,
So he's gonna ref like every match?
I assume so.
It's a long night for a ref.
I mean, unless there's like a special guest referee match, I'm not sure if there is. Jimmy Hart trying to lobby for his guy.
I have more questions about Jimmy Hart's clothing.
Oh
Do you know
dear.
if he has his like wife or partner or kid or something is the airbrusher, to have that much access to nonstop airbrushing skills?
I don't. That's a good question. I have no idea. He might just go to Myrtle Beach. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting a fucking airbrusher in Myrtle Beach.
Or at least back then. Can you still do that?
Yeah, people love airbrushing. That's some South Carolina people.
Myrtle Beach?
Yeah.
I guess some people might.
There are some good parts about it, but it's mostly just garbage people.
Oh,
I don't mean if you're from Myrtle Beach. I'm
Yeah.
talking about people that
that's
hang out in Myrtle Beach. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Vacationers, not Myrtle Beach residents.
There's a really good Dateline about a kidnapped and murdered teenage girl that got kidnapped and murdered.
Oh shit! Chain by Big Bubba. He's cheating all over the place here.
Yeah, he punched him in the face with the chain. Like,
Oh
a second
fuck!
ago.
Hit him in the back of the head with it. That looks like a real chain to me.
It does look like a real chain. Well, it looks like a really light chain.
Yeah, yeah.
they call it a Mexican deathmatch? Do you have to ship the body to Mexico? What's the deal?
Oh yeah, there is a Mexican death match at some point tonight. I forget who was in it. I think Eddie Guerrero might be on this show. I'm not sure though. He's famous for the moonsault. Fat Man moonsault. Perfect.
Yeah, that was him.
You are impressive indeed.
I appreciate that he has like a singlet on under his clothing. Yeah.
In the future, he was known as General Hugh G. Rexham.
Fucking WCW.
I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a guess. Who booked that?
Vince Russo.
Yes.
I love WCW, and then Vince Russo comes and it's like,
Yeah. I love WCW. You like it better than WWE?
I like it. Yes, absolutely.
You may have heard the 2-on-1 incident you heard here tonight. This is about competition.
Not that there's anything wrong with you mean WWF, right?
W-
Like the old
Well, WWF too, yeah.
There's nothing wrong with WWF. I just prefer.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, WWF's great. WCW's great. ECW's great. Wrestling used to be just great.
I've seen like 2 ECW matches. I think.
I think that's probably right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we need to fix that.
I think I saw Rob Van Dam and Sabu and Rob Van Dam and Jerry Lynn, maybe.
Obnoxious about.
It sounds about right.
Yeah.
So we are at 33 minutes and 6 seconds in.
Watching this at home, if you can't answer the 10 count, he's out. He's done. The match is over.
Dude,
97.
this is 97, January 97, which is why we're watching it in January here.
There's a fair amount of plaid shirts. That's why I was asking.
At some point this month, we will watch some retro Royal Rumbles. But at least this week, we're doing sold out here. Maybe next week, we'll see.
Yeah, we're basically doing a weekly Thursday show right for the most part.
We have
Right
been
now, yeah.
lately.
Yeah.
Won't necessarily be weekly, but it will be a regular thing on Thursdays. Yeah.
We may occasionally swap one out for a horror movie. Watch along.
Or a night off.
Or a night off. Yeah. I get 3 nights off a week.
Yeah, I get one.
One.
Except this week, I get 0.
Yeah.
But that's fine. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy talking to you all. Speaking of which, people are welcome to talk to us. I guess people are just watching the show tonight. I don't know. Huh?
So it's so good that sucked him in.
Yeah.
This has so far been an underwhelming pay-per-view for me.
Yes, they did not pick the.
Like, what the fuck?
They did not pick the correct 2 matches to put on first. No. Oh, the. No, I agree. Masachono and Jericho was okay, but
The audience was like not into it.
well, they don't know who the fuck Masachono is, you know? He was like barely ever in WCW. Oh, he should have just disqualified Morris there. No, he's leaving. Big Bubba's leaving. Future WWF Hardcore Champion as the Big Boss Man. Oh,
Are motorcycles comfortable to sit on? That seems like it would be really uncomfortable to have to sit on one for like an entire
Ugh.
pay-per-view.
never been on one. I don't know.
I've been on one, but it was very briefly.
Oh,
And it was really stupid.
this is really stupid.
Really stupid.
Shit. No, Eric Bischoff was a big motorcycle guy, and eventually WCW did a pay-per-view that was first called Hog Wild at the big Sturgis motorcycle rally. And then it was changed to Road Wild because a hog means a dick, and I guess somebody pointed that out to them. A hog.
I had no idea.
It's monogamy for mahogany. It's from The
Oh my
Office.
gosh,
Oh,
that's not safe.
hits you, Morris, with the bite.
Did you say that's from The Office?
Yeah. Andy says that at some point.
Oh, that sounds like something that's on.
Who is using these hands?
Oh, I think we're going to get a count out win here.
I know, shoulder block.
Is there a live band? There is a live band.
There is a live band, yes. Ah,
This is the most the live band has been shown.
mm-hmm.
They're having some struggles with their first n.W.o pay-per-view.
Yeah, it's not to get people to tune out, but it's viewed as a bit of a failure. Eric Bischoff viewed it kind of as a failure, but I think it's so original. No, I disagree. Now, it's not perfect by any means. The first two matches, okay. The first one was good. This one, meh. And then the fucking
Old women on the
ugly women on the motorcycles that they keep showing. I swear to God, like fucking, you could get women out of the audience better looking than that.
Well, stick Miss Elizabeth on a motorcycle. She was out there in an n.W.o.
Exactly. Exactly.
Sherry, stick her on a motorcycle.
Exactly. Well, she's WCW.
She can still be on a
No,
motorcycle.
no,
Only the n.W.o can be on a motorcycle.
correct.
Oh. They give the WCW people bicycles. They really are having some technical difficulties.
Rim shot. Let me ask you here. You know, Hollywood Hulk Hogan,
That was a very ambitious pay-per-view.
what would you do to be in one of his?
Yeah, but it's not their first ever pay-per-view.
I'm like you.
The chicks just keep saying whatever it takes. What would you do to be in a Hogan movie? Whatever it takes. I'd be like, fuck.
Is that what they're trying to get in? There's a Hogan movie?
That's what they just asked her.
You know, he said everyone's got a price. I want to know what yours is. I got like a $150 on me. I'm not going to say what I want to say. Folks, we will be back with more of
This is so. The interviews are so lame.
Sold Out. Now let's hear Captain Virgil. We need some rock and roll. We need some women dancing behind it. Let's check this.
That's like Star Trek 5.
That person is so unattractive that they put them behind a screen.
Lord.
They just have two women dancing behind 3 giant screens. This is like if high schoolers read about a wrestling pay-per-view and
You're
then
being
decided
too, no, you're being too mean now. You're being too mean.
No. Production-wise,
Pictures still running across.
You're being too mean.
Take a look. This is beautiful. This is for you.
a small indie production. How about that?
Wow, look at the fucking website.
This is it.
1997. I guess that's a pretty good website. I made websites better looking than that in 1998. I used to know how the fuck to make a website until they changed every goddamn thing on the internet. Now I have no idea. I mean, from scratch. Is what I mean.
You used to know how to make a
Okay.
website from scratch?
When I was 14, yes. Here comes Double J.
Like you wrote the code?
Yeah. I learned HTML.
What the fuck happened?
I forgot it.
Oh, yeah.
Did a lot of drugs and forgot everything.
Yeah. This is my least favorite outfit period for Jeff Jarrett.
The male stripper, the country musician / male stripper outfit.
He looks like he should be with who are those dudes with the tigers that one got like bitten?
Siegfried and Roy. He didn't get bitten. He got mauled.
Mauled.
Good. That's what he deserves. Don't fuck around with tigers.
Mhm.
I don't like people fucking around with animals like that.
Except for when our doggy gives us a high five.
Well, yeah. I mean, dogs and cats are
Yeah.
fine, but otherwise,
Non-domesticated
yeah,
animals.
you should leave animals alone.
Mhm.
Except rats. You should kill rats because they carry the plague.
All mammals can carry the plague.
Yeah, but they like still carry the plague. So we've got who? Wait, who came out for WCW? Oh, Jeff Jarrett.
Oh, he's in the at WCW.
Yeah, and we've got Mr. Wall Street.
IRS, my guy.
Yeah, this is, if you don't know, this is Bray Wyatt's father. He was Mr. Wall Street. I think he was Michael Wall Street. He was Mike Rotundo. He was Mike Rotunda, I believe. He was IRS.
Which stands for Irwin
Irwin R. Shyster.
Greatest name.
Pretty good name.
Yeah. Oh, and he had like the suspenders. Oh, that was so good with the glasses.
He wrestled with a dress shirt, suspenders, and slacks on. And he would be so sweaty by the end of his matches. It was unbelievable.
Like Samoa Joe sweaty or sweatier?
Sweatier.
Wow.
So this should be good. This will be the best match of the night so far, no doubt.
He's a former Super Bowl champion?
Who?
Mike Rotunda?
No, I said
No, that's what they just said, I thought.
no. I think they were talking about Steve McMichael.
Oh, I see. Okay. I assumed they were talking about the people in the match.
Wall Street was I believe he was a champion amateur wrestler in his younger days, though. And at one point, he was in the varsity club of WCW with Kevin Sullivan, I believe, and can't remember who else. If Juice Springsteen were here, he would know. It's like a WCW encyclopedia, that guy. We'll do something else with him. And if you don't know Juice Springsteen, he's on X at Juicy Steen. That's at Juicy Steen. He is a WCW fanatic.
Yeah, you should check out his YouTube also.
Yeah.
Interesting guy, neat guy.
Mm-hmm.
Nice guy.
Yeah, I like him.
He was busy tonight.
Yeah, we invited him tonight, but he was busy. He did a watch along with us. What show did we do? Starcade?
Yeah.
I forget what year.
I also forgot what year.
But it was some Starcade.
98, maybe?
Maybe. I don't remember. I really don't.
Oh, you can find it in our live section on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. It's there.
Mm-hmm.
So right now we're at 44 minutes and 21 seconds. Patrick giving old Double J the slow count. And Double J last night on Dynamite just said he wants ultra fast count. He said he wants to be the AEW World Champion in 2025, which I say fucking do it. Pull the trigger. Give him the belt. The way I would do it is let Double J win the belt. Maybe for Moxley even. I don't know. Do something interesting there. And then have Christian Cage immediately cash in his contract and win it from Double J. That way you get Christian more over as a heel. Double J gets the world title for 5 minutes.
I want like a slow burn on it. Like I want him to have to really fight his way into that scene and be at the top.
Who, Double J?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And then towards the end of 2025, he finally gets it and then Christian takes it.
Yeah. Well, but that would have Christian keeping the contract for a long time.
Yeah, I know.
And I don't think he's going to keep it till the end of 2025.
How did you get that? What was that from?
I don't remember.
Was that the All-In? I think it was the All-In thing that
was it like a casino gauntlet match?
Yeah,
something like that. Yeah, I believe so.
Taking his time, picking his spot. Well, he knew exactly where.
Oh.
I can't wait to see what kind of Texas-themed matches we're gonna have it All-In this year. She could be on a motorcycle.
I believe Jarrett was feuding with McMichael at some point, and Deborah eventually becomes Double J's manager, and she manages him in WWF also in the late 90s.
Taking it to Jeff Jarrett.
It was about a year. It was less than a year later. Double J was back in the WWF. Less than a year after this show. I mean,
Was it because WCW made him wear that shirt?
maybe. Oh shit! He won. I believe he won the U.S. title in WCW, but he was never in the world title scene until he returned to WCW. Then he was Vince Russo's boy, and he won the world title like 6 times or some shit. Because Vince Russo would only have people's reigns be like 7 days, 10 days, 3 days.
Tremendous crowd out here.
And he gave himself the world title. Russo did. So there's that.
So did Kevin Nash.
And David Arquette. Say what?
I said so did Kevin Nash.
Supposedly Kevin Nash gave himself the world title, yeah, when he beat Goldberg at Starrcade 98. Oh, Deborah's trying to get it. Old Double J.
What's she talking him into now?
Mongo McMichael is in ill health now, I know. I'm not sure exactly what is going on with him, but he's not doing well.
Is that his real name?
Steve McMichael.
Oh, okay.
People called him Mongo, like Blazing Saddles.
I haven't seen that.
You gotta watch Blazing Saddles.
Well, they started it and then
Yeah.
didn't ever finish it.
Yeah.
That's Mel Brooks.
I think you didn't like it. I think that's why we stopped.
No, we went to bed.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's Mel Brooks though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Mel Brooks.
Well, I think most people consider that his best movie.
More than Spaceballs?
Yes. 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 Oh, that's way better than Spaceballs. It's way better than Spaceballs.
I love Spaceballs.
Depends how much of a Star Wars fan you are. I'm a big Star Wars fan, and I like Blazing Saddles better than Spaceballs.
I think
It's a better movie, but Spaceballs is funnier.
I think as a child, I might have liked Spaceballs more than Star Wars. Like for a kid, it just has a lot more going on.
That's weird.
I loved it. It was like
My favorite scene in Spaceballs is when they're combing the desert, and they have combs. They have giant comb, like fucking 10-foot long combs, and they're combing the desert. And then they show the other guys, they're combing the desert. They're like, "What have you found? Nothing. And then the black guy has an afro pick, and he says, "We ain't found shit." That's my favorite part of the movie.
I like when Pizza the Hut is eating himself.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny too.
And I like when they jam their signals.
Well, you know who's in that movie? Michael Winslow of Police Academy.
Oh, he's like one of the
He goes,
assistants.
yeah. He goes, "We lost the beeps."
Oh, the sound guy.
The creeps and the bleeps.
That's where I first saw him. Was in Spaceballs.
Funny guy.
Mhm.
Very funny.
Is there not another Police Academy guy in there? The one who has like all the accidents?
The accidents?
Like the real clumsy one that like leaves a wake of destruction behind him in Police Academy?
He is not. I don't think he's in the movie. Fackler. Or if you're a Friday the 13th fan, Axel in Friday the 13th Part 4. Who is very memorable, even though he's only in the movie for like 7 minutes.
Which, if you're a fan of Friday the 13th Part 4, we did a what's it called when you watch 2 movies in a row?
Oh, what? A double feature.
Double feature of Friday the 13th Part 4 and Friday the 13th Part 5.
Randy Anderson probably taking notes. You're trying to find out how he can
Ripley?
improve his referee skills and become the referee official that Nick Patrick is. Those are big shoes to fill.
I don't think so.
He's not too happy. He wants to be in the ring. That's the one thing about the competitors in WCW. They can't stand to be in the ring like their buddy.
This definitely has been the best match of the night. Oh, Double J looking for the figure 4. Got it.
I'm
Oh,
so glad that he didn't retire last night.
yeah, yeah.
That's
I think he's 56 or 57 years old. Jared is.
It was very interesting to hear about his like family's history in the wrestling business.
Hmm.
Does he have a book?
No, but I'm sure he'll write one. I hope he'll
Yeah,
write one eventually. He has a lot of. He was in USWA, WWF, WCW, AW, huh?
TNA.
TNA, right? He owned TNA or ran it. I'm not sure if he owned it honestly, but I know he ran it. Oh, McMichael's got that. Oh shit!
Wait, what? Was he trying to help Jeff Jarrett?
Yeah, I believe so.
Why?
Jarrett won. His wife begged him to help Jeff Jarrett. Well, plus they're both WCW guys.
Oh, okay. He's just wearing all black, so I assumed he was in the n.W.o.
No.
Outside interference and then intimidating a referee.
Yeah, definitely the best match of the night so far.
Never McMichael feeling whatever. Manipulates Steve McMichael into getting involved in the match. What can Arn Anderson been thinking now? What's going through his mind now? Here you get a look at it, Teddy.
Is it supposed to be doing that?
Is what supposed to be doing what?
The camera, when it goes like.
I don't know.
Huh. I didn't know if it was a style choice,
Right
like
then.
transitions, or if it was just like
I didn't notice.
using VHS tape or something.
From behind, and then forces Big Patrick to count him out. You know that. The Horsemen, their time is come and gone. These guys are not having the impact in our industry.
Why do you think the W is capitalized and the N and the O are not?
I don't know. It looks cool.
It does look cool. What's the only reason?
Something more about this.
Oh, I guess when they write it out, the O is capitalized, but the
No.
N and W aren't.
No, the W is.
No, right there on the side on the ring apron, it says New World Order. Everything is lowercase except for the
Oh,
O
I
in
see.
order.
I see.
Try to tell me what I'm looking at.
Well, let me ask you this. Describe for me the part of your anatomy that would best help you win this n.W.o.
What?
Oh my God, her feet. I would say her Mo Howard haircut. Hey,
That's that guy's grandma.
How you doing?
See if she can't hear him.
Good line there. Well, you said, folks, as you know, Buff Bagwell is known to have one of the better bodies.
Oh, I think that's Buff Bagwell's mom. That's Judy Bagwell. That's Judy Bagwell. I think so.
How would I explain this? Well, the miracle here not turned up, but that's okay. I'm sorry. No, I think that might disqualify.
I swear, I think that's Judy Bagwell.
Those poor people.
In the future of the Judy Bagwell on a forklift match. You want to guess who booked that? Yeah, Vince Russo.
Oh my God.
I seen. Hey there, guys. Happy New Year. Hey, what's up, man? Thank you for joining us tonight.
Always nice to see you. Are the lights at the top supposed to be spelling words? Because sometimes it looks like letters.
Yeah, that's n.W.o.
Oh, it looks like it's like changing.
It is.
Oh, I see. I say.
Here we go. Here comes.
Whoops. I'm sorry about that. And this crowd, obviously.
Is that Paul Roma? Oh, wait, no, it's Scotty Riggs.
I don't know him. Do I know him?
I don't think you know him. He and Buff Bagwell were a tag team called the American Males, and their theme song went American Males, American Males, American Males,
Really?
American Males. Their gimmick was like that they were like strippers. That was their gimmick, was that they were like
I've seen them.
hot and oily and
They wore like the bow ties, like Chippendales. Or no, I'm thinking of Rick the Model Martel, maybe.
you
Did
think
see
of
that?
Rick Martel. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember what they wore, honestly. I think I blocked it out, thankfully.
Yeah.
Buff Bagwell.
He looks pretty similar today.
Yeah, he looks a little rough today, unfortunately.
But he doesn't look, I feel like when we saw him at WrestleCade, he looked better than the last time
True,
I'd seen pictures of him.
true. I think he's cleaned up a little.
Yeah.
He's been having some drug problems, unfortunately, and some run-ins with the law.
He lost
But
his mom recently too, didn't he?
oh, I'm not sure. I think you may be right.
Yeah, you sent him a message. When
Oh, I
his
remember
mom
that.
died,
Yeah, I remember that.
A lot of bad blood between these two individuals. You know, that we were together for a while.
Very nice guy. Yeah, he was at an indie show I went to one time, and he talked to me for like 10 minutes.
And he signed our Buff Bagwell DVD.
Yes, and he said I bought a Buff Bagwell Greatest Hits, which was totally illegal because it had like WCW matches and shit on it. But whatever, man's got to get his hustle on. And yeah, I still have a signed copy of that. So,
Well, we might be headed back in that direction, right?
what direction?
The bootleg.
I don't know what you're talking about.
compilation
I don't know what you're talking about.
I just meant as a whole, wrestling fans in the United States, fans of WCW,
Yeah.
ECW.
Yeah, it seems like I don't know, it seems like the WCW and ECW stuff might go away whenever their deal with Peacock, WWE's deal with Peacock is up at the end of the year. That's ridiculous.
Look at the guns on this guy. He is a monster. That's a buff shot to him. Take it easy, ladies. Don't be falling off the bikes now. Oh, Riggs jumps the gun here. There will be fine.
But yeah, Scotty Riggs in a year would be in Raven's flock. And I think Raven like poked him in the eye or punched him in the eye. Someone did, and then he wore an eye patch for months.
Remember how awesome Christopher Daniels looked with his fucked up eye when that happened?
No.
Oh, his whole like eye was black, like the actual eyeball was black for like months. And I thought it was gonna be permanent, but
I remember when who was it? Seth Rollins ripped out Rey Mysterio's eye at Extreme Rules one year. Ridiculous.
that's
In the eye for an eye
the
match.
dumbest thing I've ever seen.
This is one of the dumbest things they've ever done.
n.W.o.
Or did he rip it out or did he poke him on the stairs?
No, he pulled it out.
He pulled it out. Anyways, we got Riggs versus Bagwell here. This will probably be the second best match of the night so far. Already is, honestly.
Cheap shots in the floating room area there by Riggs.
There we go.
That doesn't work. But
I wonder if we should document my WrestleCation in case people are just becoming fans of wrestling and they want the historical knowledge that you provide in the order that you provide it.
I don't know. Well, we were going in order. We were up to. I was showing Kay old wrestling because she only knew stuff in the last like 8 years. Yeah, 7, 8 years, 8, 9 years.
I started watching in 2008
Oh. Excuse me.
or 2009, one of the two.
16 years then. Anyways, we started all the way back at Starrcade 83 and watched a lot of key moments in NWA and WWF. And we've made it to Starrcade 86.
And obviously we hop around for like these.
Yeah,
so I've seen
yeah,
a bunch
right.
of stuff that,
Well, that's what I was saying. In order,
yeah.
that's where we are.
right hook.
We haven't watched many shows that old. We'll do some eventually.
Irish whip reverse coming off the rope. Shoulder tackle takedown. It's kind of like what Bubba did.
Nice. Buck Bagwell's looking very good here.
I want to see more Kelly Blanchard.
It's understandable. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, they're both looking good here.
That was a disqualification. It's very fortunate.
Oh, dip.
Ooh.
Bagwell used to be a bit of a high flyer when he was with, just a little bit, when he was with Too Cold Scorpio in the mid 90s.
What are they called?
Marcus Bagwell, Marcus Alexander Bagwell, and Too Cold
I
Scorpio.
thought they didn't have a name.
They did
but
not have a name. They
I
were,
hate that when tag teams don't have names.
I don't care. They were, when I was a kid, they were my absolute favorite tag team, which is what I told Buff when I met him.
You didn't tell Too Cold when you met him?
I think I
think you
did,
did,
actually.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I did.
We met him at AML. He was very nice.
Yeah, Too Cold, man. He was, for a little while there, he was the best high flyer in the US for sure. Like 93, 94. I think so.
We saw him wrestle that night.
Yeah.
I forgot about that part.
He's still
Yeah,
pretty good.
wrestling, yeah.
He's still pretty good. And he's old. I mean, what year is it? 04? I mean, he's in his 50s or in his mid 50s or early 60s for sure. Too Cold. And he's still going.
Did you hear anything about Ric Flair in the last day or two?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, what do you think about that? So, I didn't see the source. That's why I wanted to check with you first. But Ric Flair apparently feels like he has one match left in him.
Yeah.
He did not see his last match, I guess.
Right. Yeah. He didn't even have that match left in him. So I think Rick should hang it up. I think it's time to know when to hold him, know when to fold him. Oh.
How old is George South, do you think, compared to like Ric Flair? Like, what's the age difference there, you think?
Well, he's God damn.
Pretty obvious at this point.
That's pretty funny.
That's very funny. George South is at the very least 58 years old, and I believe he's in his late 60s at least.
Yeah.
But I know for sure he's at least 58 years old. That's on. Yeah.
I wonder if his birthday's in that book. Don't you have that book of like all of his matches ever?
Sold out.
Remember?
That's all of the NWA matches. Oh wait, maybe I do.
I think you do.
I don't think I got that one. I think I got his autobiography. I know I got his autobiography. I don't think I got that other. I'd like to get that one.
I thought you got both.
No. Oh yeah, this is when Sherry was with Harlem Heat. This is. God, I can't remember. This is the period when she was with them. Is when Booker T called Hulk Hogan the N word on a show on live TV, and then immediately it was like, oh my god. And then Sherry made him hold his head up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because he was just like, oh my god, I ended my career. What have I done? But he didn't.
At least he said it and not Hogan.
Yeah, true.
They did. They loved him. He's a good guy. He's a really good guy. You just got to get to know him, and it takes a while. It really does. Hooks a leg, Buff Bagwell. A lot of guys misunderstood like that. You know, I think because the guy's good.
You make me a sandwich or something. Oh, we don't have any cheese.
He's misunderstood. It takes a longer. And now Bagwell complaining to the Patrick about the count. And maybe, Nick might be overcorrecting himself. He knows there's going to be a lot of pressure on him. People are going to say he's favoring the
Yeah, a puppy dog face, you know.
Very hungry.
n.W.o guys because he's overcompensating.
I'll leave this switch.
Oh,
You just got to remember.
there we go.
I'll be back. I'm hot dog booty.
Kay is nice enough to make me a veggie dog. Or two. Just make two. I'm hungry. I have not had proper food today. Just been filling myself with coffee tonight.
Absolutely, yes. The voice from above chimes in.
February 25.
We have a three-man team out here, but
Bagwell looking pretty a little tired here.
Is that what it is? What that mean?
Ketchup and mustard, please.
Bagwell now with an Irish whip.
Riggs, sunset flip. Over here.
Please. This should be
Like a special kitchen scissor somewhere.
On the floor.
And now Riggs is paying. You're not in this mission. And why you want to go out if Riggs?
That's why I'm not in the kitchen anyway.
But it's desperation. You know, desperate people, as I've said so many times, and it's now probably one of the most quoted things I've ever said. Desperate people do desperate things. And that's what Riggs is. Did you notice the three girls that fainted and Riggs said when he did that?
Buff kind of got a camel clutch on there.
His technical skills and abilities.
Oh.
Sit down, ladies. Sit down. Look at that.
When Bagwell and Scorpio were a tag team, they used to come out and Scorpio would dance, and then like Buff had to dance. Apparently, he was not the best dancer.
Said he's consistent between Buff and Scotty Riggs. I mean, Riggs has got to just put this chapter in his life behind him and move on. Either that or join. None of the other. Well, that would have to go to the phone.
So if you're just joining us, we are at 1 hour, 8 minutes, and 12 seconds.
He's got to be thinking now, boy, I missed the boat. And this crowd is getting restless here. Well, you're playing with it now.
Yeah, Buff Bagwell just taunting Riggs here.
He wants to make sure that after he beats Riggs, Riggs doesn't ask for a rematch. Just like that scene in Rocky, where Rocky and Apollo.
So far, the only WCW person to win was Jeff Jarrett.
And again, this crowd chiming in here in support of Bagwell. They just love it. That's they do it. Look at this. Bagwell's in trouble.
Oh, shit. Nice electric chair.
Riggs did what he had to do. And he's in a lot of pain himself right now. Both men apparently are hurt. You see Buff grabbing the lower back.
Bagwell might be going in for the kill now. Goes for the suplex. Again. Oh. 2. Nope.
That's a move by Scotty Riggs.
Nope.
Vicious right hand that misses.
Atomic drop. Got Buff in the dick, apparently.
Made a big mistake. Telegraph that.
Enziguri.
Well, you have to know it's going to be a hard-fought match from the beginning. But there's two guys that they know each other's styles so well. You can predict what the other guy's going to do. Strong ball. Right hand, reverse Irish whip into the corner. Buff walks into a boot. Not good. Not good at all. And now here's this guy Riggs.
Buff is like blown up. If you look at his face, he's red. Oh, tornado DDT by Riggs.
Patriots a big advantage tomorrow in the Super Bowl. Overconfidence. Way overconfident. And at least I know the odds makers are. Oh man, vicious drop kick.
What are you doing? Oh.
He's putting the heel
Yeah.
right on the chin. You can't take anything away from Fred. Exactly. They said they were friends and partners before.
Oh.
Cross body, both men delivered. And I'll tell you what, to me, that looked like a slow count. It really did. And again, I'll go back. I think perhaps Patrick is over.
Hard fought match. I do believe they were told to kill some time here. It's just my thought.
2.
Oh.
Bagwell's got to get some offense going here. He's going to trouble.
Oof. Barely got the power bomb.
Oh. Come on, Bagwell. Come on, boss. Hang in there, buddy. We gotta get some water down to think of something. And again, the crowd getting behind Bagwell in a big way here. Now they're both in a really difficult position here. You can't afford to get too aggressive when you're up there in that top circle.
There you go. Bagwell poked him in the eye. I think we're getting ready to see the buff blockbuster. Oh, that's it. Nice.
Blockbusters, what you call that one there? That was his real move, and nicely done. Well, blockbuster.
Well, another good match, thankfully. These last two have been pretty good. After the first two not being so hot. Jericho and Chono was okay, but their styles really did not mesh properly. Plus, the fans didn't give a fuck about Masa Chono. And Jeff Jarrett remains the only WCW man to win. Buff's dancing. Buff's, he was rubbing asses. Ass to ass. Ass to ass.
Not gonna go there. Jeff Gas, what do we got?
That's from the horrific movie Requiem for a Dream, when Jennifer Connelly is whoring herself out for heroin money, and some old man, and she's doing a double anal dildo with another girl, and some old man goes ass to ass.
Not really expect you to go into quite that much detail.
Oh, well, we're adults here. This is intended for
Yeah.
18 and older. We've got mature on the videos. I say whatever I want.
Mhm.
Almost.
Actually, for the live ones, I have to retroactively go back and change them to mature.
Oh, what? Really?
Mhm.
Oh.
I'll double check, but I had been doing that unless we fix something on the setting.
Oh. Well, we need to check on that.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. I want to know, would you be willing to dress up with Vince? And if so, what would you wear?
Oh my lord. Shoot. Maybe this is mean. She looks like she has Down syndrome.
Yeah, it's mean.
I don't know what to tell you.
Also, I would say
She's cute.
she's the youngest person by like 18 years. That guy sucks. Obvious.
I want to touch him. Hulk Hogan, in my opinion, is a man who probably has the smarts of anybody.
Oh, DDP.
Oh, I think the sport of professional wrestling. And you know, this guy right here, Diamond Dallas Page, had a big bullseye right between his eyes. He's stunted.
One of the very few people, seemingly, who never joined the n.W.o. Not even the n.W.o Wolfpack, the face faction.
He didn't need it. He's already so fucking cool, you know?
Exactly. I think maybe Scott. They were talking about Scott Norton. Yep, Scott Norton. This will be interesting here. Scott Norton, he's tough, man. He's a barrel-chested bastard.
He might be the best human example of barrel-chested that I've seen. Do you want me to pickle since it tried to murder me?
Diamond Dallas Page. How many guys out there in sport wrestling would love to make the decision to pay attention to a ball?
Ripley, none of this food is for you. None of it.
Go back and give this guy a break. Let him be a part of the force.
Yeah, here,
Let him be a part of the future. What is his face? He turns his back on him.
Yeah, as Bischoff was just saying,
Number
they
8.
tried to get DDP
Doesn't matter when you were invited.
in the n.W.o, but he, no. He said no.
He might be the wrestler that I would like to hang out with the most.
I can see that. Yeah, that'd be fun.
It's fascinating.
Yeah.
And seems like just like a genuinely good person.
I agree.
You know what? I thought
Wrote a pretty good autobiography, too, called Positively Page.
Yeah.
absolutely. Thank you very much. The losing meter chiming in there. The guy running the losing meter didn't like that. Oh, yeah. All right, Paige. You're going to go run into Scott Norton. No, it wasn't bad. I just saying, I just want you guys to leave me alone. Leave me alone. Well, you know what, Paige? You have a funny way of wanting us to leave you alone. I mean, then he goes out there, he embraces.
Just over 2 years after this, DDP won his first world title.
Scott Norton now putting pressure on the wrist and the elbow. Fabulous Page up very quickly, reverses, and now
Oh, she was at Wrestle Fade.
against
Maybe he'll be there next year.
not a good move. And I'll say one thing about Diamond Dallas Page. Of the two, I would imagine Page.
This shit looks so good.
Yeah.
Doesn't have as much weight to carry around. He's not the strongest one, but he's probably faster. I agree with that. I mean, we're all in agreement that we wanted Page. We wanted him to be part of
DDP, what I've heard is he was kind of a perfectionist in the ring.
Take a look at Left Jeff. Is that Brian Knob sitting in front of him? Diamond Dallas Page. Side headlock on Scott Norton. It's going to be tough to keep Scott Norton down. Scott Norton, one of the preeminent athletes in Japan, one of the big reasons why we'll be able to walk into Japan and take that promotion myself. Words, even the midsection. Nicely done. Very nice. Hooks the leg. Diamond Dallas Page picking things up here. Pretty fast-paced match.
That's a giant pickle.
Mhm.
He'll use his head the right way. And he's keeping the pace in this match.
Yeah, DDP, I read somewhere, I believe, he would plan out his matches. Like, he wouldn't call them in the ring. Now, I don't know if it was at this point. That's the way it seems here. But he would plan out, like, everything in his matches before the match.
What would you do if your opponent couldn't remember all that? That's a lot to remember for like longer matches.
Well, you got to remember, this is what these guys do.
Well, yeah, but I thought normally they were called during the match.
I don't know.
A
So
lot
it-
of times, the big spots are planned,
Yeah.
and then in between is called in the ring, you know?
But you're saying DDP would plan like everything?
I believe that's what I've heard, yeah.
Where'd he get the diamond from?
And he made it up, I believe.
Oh, in my head, his actual name is Dallas Page, but that's probably not true, is
His
it?
actual name is Paige Falkenberg. He's Jewish. And if you'll notice on his right chest, he has a Star of David tattoo.
Why isn't he in the Jewish Athlete Hall of Fame?
Mm.
That's an injustice.
He might have broke his arm for that. See Page grabbing the back of the tricep area. Look at the stinger.
Is that real Sting or fake Sting?
That's fake Sting. That's, as he was known, n.W.o. Sting.
Oh,
Notice the actual man isn't with him. I noticed that. Scott Norton now having his way with Doug.
where is this?
And Norton, he smells blood, man. He's like a shark. He knows that arm is hurt, the shoulder's hurt, so guess what he's going to do? He's going to
Cedar Rapids, Iowa.
Michael Lake, go
Huh.
out.
I think I knew that Cedar Rapids was in Iowa. So I was like Minnesota.
Still tired. Still tired.
Oh.
Hmm. So if you guys haven't been following the alien stuff, I know the mainstream media stopped covering the shit about the drones, but just to keep you updated, that shit still happens every night in New Jersey and New York. It's spread to other states now.
It's in North Carolina.
It's in, well,
Or in Raleigh, supposedly.
there are orbs that have been seen in North Carolina, not the drones. But yeah, orbs are being seen. The drones are being seen. Shit's going on, but the mainstream media stopped covering it. I believe News Nation covers it, and Reddit. People on Reddit are documenting it because the media won't.
Mhm.
I'm not crazy. Go look this shit up for yourself, like
We also-
for real,
We also know that Reddit's not a news organization, but it is a good source of
real news, real
people information.
real things that are happening. EBK Mac, wrestling the best ever. I agree. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, the best ever. I disagree. NXT, the new ECW. I double disagree. Becky Lynch is coming back to the WWE. Oh, that's
good.
cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. I know she's I just saw it today. She's gonna do a voice on that Star Trek cartoon, whatever it's called.
You said Star Trek cartoon?
I believe it's yeah. I think it's called like Starfleet Academy or something. I could be wrong. I've never seen it.
I like the way this is sounding.
And Raw coming to Netflix. Yeah, Monday we're doing a watch along of the first Raw on Netflix, starting at 7:55 Eastern time. It'll be myself, Wolf, maybe Willie. Kay, are you gonna? No, not. It's a big show. CM Punk's wrestling. Seth Rollins.
I have robotics after school every day this week. I'm not looking to add more stuff. We got our competition next Saturday.
Well, anyways, yeah, we will be there for Raw on Netflix. At least two of the gang.
I'll be there for AEW Weekly on Tuesday.
Let's go. Oh, oh dear. They're still trying to get DDP. AEW, the best ever. That I might agree with.
That's nice.
My favorites personally are AEW, WCW, and ECW. Not necessarily in that order.
No NWA. That's so expected.
Oh, and well, NWA, WCW, same thing. Yeah. Sammy Guevara and Ty Mello, the best ever. I love Sammy.
Yeah, I haven't seen Ty wrestle enough.
Yeah, I love Sammy Guevara.
I disagree with that, but I'm a big Thunder Rosa fan.
We were just talking about Sammy on AEW Weekly 2 nights ago. Talking about what kind of 2024 Sammy had.
Well, for all the four fillers, yeah.
And Jack Perry and MJF and Darby Allin, yeah.
I ain't got no problem.
Oh, they just stopped the match here.
They got me. I got them. As far as I'm concerned, everything's cool. Guys, we want to say n.W.o. anyway, man. I always say, gotta go. n.W.o. That's cool.
Just talk about how much I love DDP just more. I love that he got Bam Bam into wrestling, you know?
Oh,
It's really awesome.
oh my God! I forgot he put it on. He put the shirt on. That is a weird sight right there.
I've never seen anything like this.
He's got a diamond cut someone.
Bam! Diamond cutter
There.
out of nowhere. Watch out! There's Vincent down. There's Buff down. There's Mr. Wall Street. Big Bill is chasing him. DDP's running away.
Can you believe that?
Someone just patted
Some-
his butt.
2, 3 people just touched his ass. 3 men just touched his ass. He's hulking up with the fucking n.W.o shirt. DDP, the people's champion.
Don't get this place! You don't know what you've done! You don't know what you've done!
I love the announcer who's just like, loser.
Yeah. Mac, I hope you're wrong about Mariah May.
I hope so.
I like her in AEW.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to see her versus Charlotte Flair. You know, that would be pretty cool.
Or Asuka.
Or Asuka, yeah. WCW, the best ever in wrestling history. I
Or
I
Rhea
love it.
Ripley.
Or Rhea Ripley, yeah. Would be interesting. Rhea Ripley, Mariah May, yeah.
This guy is dumber than a
I like to see Rhea
So wait,
Ripley.
hold on, wait, what happened?
Unbelievable.
No, that's on purpose, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I thought it was, but
Ric Flair made wrestling. Now you're talking. I agree with that.
I've been waiting all night to ask this one. What is your favorite maneuver? Will you please show me how to apply it? I would show you, but there's children watching.
There you go. That's an answer.
How you doing? My question for you is simple. You see, Masa Chono, the first international member of the New World Order, he kind of comes from a male-dominated society. I want to know what would you as Miss n.W.o do to make this state of America a little bit more familiar, a little more comfortable.
Anything you want, as long as I have some stuff.
Oh my, folks, we'll be back.
Oh, dear.
Who is Miss n.w.o?
I'd bind my feet for him.
Well, I want to apologize.
I'd paint myself up like a geisha. As long as I had chapstick.
chopsticks.
Chopstick?
You thought she said chapstick?
I thought she said as long. Wait, she's gonna like eat his dick with chopsticks?
That's what it sounded like.
Oh
I
dear.
don't think that's how she meant
Oh
it.
my
But
god.
it definitely came across. What? You thought she was just randomly talking about chapstick?
I don't know. Women like chapstick.
I love chapstick.
One time we started going to Disney World. My parents and I. This is fucking forever ago. And we turned back because my mom forgot her chapstick.
What? How far did you make
I
it?
don't remember how far we were.
His mom calls her chapstick lip dew.
What do I think about TNA? I honestly, I don't watch it, so I don't have any opinion. Yeah, I watch AEW, I watch WWE, I watch the Ring of Honor pay-per-views, and then past that, I don't have time for any more wrestling.
Okay, no.
And AML, yeah, which is our independent, our local indie company.
I watched TNA when it was TNA before it changed to Impact very briefly. I enjoyed it. It was like definitely wilder than WWE was at the time.
Mhm.
I like Mr. Anderson a lot.
They are
Hmm.
tough.
So here we got a world. This is our first title match of the evening. We got the Outsiders defending the World Tag Team titles against the Steiner Brothers. So this one should be pretty good. Steiner's one of the best tag teams ever. Well, so are the Outsiders. Yeah, both of them.
Tag team champions of all time.
I don't mean to be hypercritical of their production of this,
Uh-huh.
but you have to remember like that my background is in live theater and
Uh-huh.
like the entertainment industry.
Uh-huh.
And so when I see things that are like so easy to fix and they're not fucking fixed, it like drives me insane.
Like what?
like they're lighting no one's faces, even during the interview. They're not turning up the mic of the person talking and turning down the music so that you can hear what they're saying to each other, which is why half the women are like, I can't hear you. You know, like there's no pre-planning of how those segments are going to go with the interviewing of
Yeah.
attractive women. It just seems like and some of the camera shots have been real weird, like where they're missing a move hitting. I just expect more of my professional wrestling.
It's not supposed to feel perfect. It's supposed to feel raw. It's the n.W.o. It's not WCW.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah,
but,
they
like,
spelled out their names. Yeah.
I wanna see the move set though. Like I feel like that's not a lot to ask.
Yeah. Sure.
I do like the way that they're using the handheld cameras though.
Mhm.
It feels much more handheld than they do nowadays, you know?
Was that Chucky?
He hasn't shown up yet, right?
He has not showed up yet. Was that Chucky?
Chucky's been in
He didn't show up until the next year, but he was stalking Rick Steiner. Oh, wait, who was it? I think it was Rick Steiner.
Chucky has been in
Yeah.
2 wrestling federations. That's pretty impressive.
What? Which ones? WCW and what?
NXT.
When was he in NXT?
I think he hosts one of the Halloween Havocs.
Hmm.
Yeah, you don't remember telling? That's why Liv Morgan went on Chucky and he killed her.
Oh, I did not realize that.
Yeah, they had like a.
I would have watched it. I gotta watch that
I
then.
don't know if he hosted the whole thing, but he's definitely in one.
Which, hey, what's up? How you doing? We did have a great holiday, yes. Spent too much money on things, but that's the American way, isn't it?
But plus, like, we spent too much money on things for others, which I'm okay. Like, if we're gonna spend too much money, I'd rather it be for not us. We got everything we need, you know. Because we got such sweet babies. Fur babies, not actual human babies.
No.
We don't want those.
1 dog, 2 cats.
Damn.
That's as close as we're getting to babies.
One day I would like a hedgehog.
Until we turn 55 years old and then we adopt a 17-year-old so that they will take care of us in our old age. Yep.
It's not going to happen.
That is 100% happening.
You don't know.
You can move out.
I will.
Okay?
Have you met teenagers? Like current teenagers?
Just be me and a 17-year-old. I didn't say girl or guy.
Either way, it's creepy.
I wasn't being a creep.
No, I'm telling you, it sounds creepy.
I guess it did sound a little creepy.
Yeah.
That's not what I meant.
It'll just be me and a 17-year-old.
Not what I meant. Oh, Scott Hall doing his Razor Ramon stuff with Scott Steiner in there. Scott Steiner, such a good wrestler, underrated wrestler.
He looks different every time I see him.
Yeah, well, he's super muscular right now.
But like his head looks different. Like every time I see him, I'm like, who's that wrestling with Rick?
He's on steroids.
Steroids change
Allegedly
your head that much?
Steroids are said to shrink your balls and increase the size of your head.
Is that why so many football players have really big heads? I thought maybe it had something to do with
Oh, fuck. That was a strong punch. I really don't know. I don't know. A lot of football players, I think, are just like born that way. You know what I mean? That's just genetics. They got big heads and big bodies and stuff.
Yeah. You cannot look at him and use the word allegedly.
Well, I'm not trying to get a suit or anything,
Yeah.
so I will say he allegedly took steroids. He was never was found. They took drug tests and stuff. He was never found to use steroids.
Is he the Steiner that has like the chainmail eventually?
Yeah. Big Papa Pump.
And the soda cans implanted in his biceps.
Big Papa Pump is your hookup. Holler if you hear me.
I think maybe just no one ever said you did steroids because fucking duh. You know? It kind of goes without saying when you look like you have
It was one of the
objects embedded in your skin.
It's a very unnatural physique, yes.
It's gross. That's what it was. Gross. Not
You
that
got to
much
remember,
in
all these guys do is like work out and wrestle. So a lot of them.
I would hope that they have richer lives than that.
I mean, for their job is what I mean.
I see.
Champion of the world as we know it. Putting that title up tonight here at Soul.
Do you have a new skill that you want to try and learn this year?
No, I'm trying to get better at guitar. So I guess yes. That's my only real goal.
Rick Schneider sets up shot.
Make some money, save some money,
Mhm.
and get better at guitar. Those are my goals for this year. Oh, we're gonna see the fall away slam. Bam! Nice. Scott Hall is fantastic.
Demonstrated by one of the preeminent athletes in the history of this sport.
Yeah, another underrated wrestler. You know, you hear people talk about the best of all time. I don't hear a lot of people talking about Scott Hall, Razor Ramon, whatever you like to call him. I don't hear a lot of people talking about him, but man, so good, so much charisma and good at selling, good at offense. What?
Didn't you just order like a bunch of Razor Ramon clothes or something?
Yeah,
When does those
I
come?
didn't order a bunch. I ordered Razor Ramon shorts.
Oh, I thought you did shorts and like a jacket or something.
No, I got a WCW fanny pack,
Oh.
purple and yellow WCW fanny pack, and Razor Ramon teal shorts.
Hmm. And did you talk your mom into buying you something?
My birthday is coming up.
Oh, it's very. What did you? But no, I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know what you talked her into getting.
A Magneto jacket.
Oh, is that like a zip-up jacket or like a sports coat?
I think it's like a zip up jacket.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I only saw it briefly. Chalkline, I think is what that was.
Chalk line, yeah.
Cool outfit.
They do have some expensive, cool shit,
Yeah, it's so much money.
but it's like good quality stuff.
Quality.
Yeah, it's quality
That's
stuff.
where your killer clowns and your Halloween jacket are from, right?
No,
Where are they from?
Middle of Beyond.
That's right. Also a good site.
We are not paid by any of these companies, so just so you know.
We just like to give people advice on good products that are cool.
Yeah, it's tough. You see a lot of neat products on the internet, but you never know what companies you can really trust, you know? Because anybody can show you anything on the fucking internet, and that doesn't mean, that doesn't mean that's what it's going to look like.
Yeah, I ordered a Halloween, not the horror movie, but just a Halloween sweater one time, and it looked like a nice like woolen woven sweater, and it was made out of like fucking polyester and was just like printed on the fat. It was
Yeah.
terrible.
A lot of,
Cheap crap.
yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that on the internet, just like Chinese printed polyester.
Mhm.
At Hogan. That's why Ric Flair will never get another shot at Hogan. And after tonight,
Which I mean, it's cool that there's like affordable clothing for everyone, but it'd be nice if poor people could also have clothes that are quality products.
he's got to step aside.
Plus, ruining thrift store clothing.
Yeah, but there's a big, well, if you're poor, you should shop at Goodwill, you know? I mean, we're poor, so we should shop at Goodwill, really. See what's up with her.
I just don't shop. It's my solution.
Yeah, I know. I like to have nice clothes. Life is too short to be uncomfortable. Okay, well, good.
Wishful thinking. Look at this nice move, explosive arrow. Scott Hall just dominating Rich Steiner here, and I think that's really surprising a lot of people. Right now, it is. I say Scott Hall so far has been.
Huh?
There's nothing else there.
Like I talked about earlier.
Whatever.
Alright.
I don't know if I'll take her later. I don't know. No. It's so cold out. So cold. I bet it's like 20 some degrees out there now.
Yeah, definitely a lot of neighbors have their fireplaces going. You can smell it.
It'd be nice. We should do that.
Yeah, one day.
You know, a lot of people are talking about this matchup.
I used to use it somewhat frequently. We should get a glass covering for it though.
Impressive.
Or
Yeah.
That's exactly what it has been.
for these.
So what do you think of the show so far? I guess you've been telling us what you thought of the show.
Well, no,
The best
the first two matches led me to believe that this pay-per-view was not going to be very enjoyable.
No, it's good.
And it's proven to not be the case. So I appreciate that.
we will make history.
It just took a while to get
Oh.
going.
Mhm.
And I feel like I could feel a little more
Very much.
A little bigger.
a little more planned.
Oh,
Women are lining up here on stage trying to get a look at this. People,
Like maybe say the wrestlers' names, even if you're not playing their music. So people know who is
can
coming.
I say their names?
They
We
announce
just
it.
have the volume down.
Oh, they say it like over the thing? Like that to the audience?
look at Rick Stein.
I don't think so.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I know they say it to us. But for the crowd, like there's no reaction at all, which I guess is what they were going for.
That's
But
exactly what they were going for. But it doesn't come across.
yeah. Plus, like
Yeah.
when they realize who it is, it's not like they're suddenly like cheering. You know, it's still just like quiet.
Yeah, I hear you. But that's what was, supposed to be, I think.
Yeah.
They were just they were trying something different.
I love that they're trying something different.
Yeah.
And I think it's a really good idea. I just think the execution could have been a little bit better.
It
Was the
definitely
next
could
year
have been better. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't, it wasn't like this.
Oh, okay.
With
like n.W.o versus WCW, you mean?
No, right. It was called, well, the promotion for a little bit changed its name to WCW/n.W.o. For a year or so, maybe a little longer than a year, maybe 2 years. Anyways, but yeah, for a while they would they quote unquote co-branded the shows, so the WCW/n.W.o sold out the next year, '98, which is a much better show than this one. Although, like you said, this one's gotten going now. It's gotten much better than it began. But the '98 show was very good show. But very much still, it would be WCW versus n.W.o because
to his advantage.
for 2 years the n.W.o were the heels, and a lot of the WCW guys were your faces.
In favor of
Does Scott Steiner have the word gremlins tattooed under that dog on his arm?
I mean, Rick Steiner.
which really is catching me by
No, I mean,
surprise.
isn't Scott the one that doesn't wear the headgear?
Yes.
I'm talking about Scott.
Oh,
Oh, wait, no, that is Rick. I'm
That's
sorry.
Rick.
I didn't see the headgear.
he is known as the dog-faced gremlin.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure where that came from. I like it though, but that's his nickname
We made it through the holiday season and did not watch Gremlins.
somehow. Yeah.
Yeah. I normally sneak it without you if
Well, we were doing so much wrestling stuff,
Yeah.
we didn't,
when we were both sick. Yeah.
and we were both sick. Yeah. So we watched some holiday movies though. We watched. Did we? No. Did we watch Christmas Vacation? We did.
Yeah.
We watched that, and we watched
Christmas Story.
A Christmas Story.
I watched Die Hard.
Oh. Bam. Kevin.
I also watched Black Christmas and Jack Frost. And Pee Wee's Christmas special, at least like 75% of it. And It's a Wonderful Life.
Getting some cheers here. There comes Scott. Save us, bro.
Bradley, hey. We can play later, okay? Why don't you go get your ball? Get your great ball.
You know you're not on the screen.
No?
Okay. Put yourself on the screen.
Oh, when did you take me off? Oh, when I went to
There,
check on
you're
the play?
Yeah.
Nah, I often don't look at the phone.
She's still here,
I'm
folks.
here. Sorry,
Yeah.
guys.
Sorry about that.
Distracted by the dialogue and the wrestling.
We'll deal with him just as soon as we return to that. Did not behave like that.
Are they based out of Atlanta?
Ooh, WCW?
Yeah.
He's that his brothers
Oh, I think Nash just spit on Scott Steiner, and then he got hit in the in the nuts.
Oh, well, that was his reaction to the spit.
Steiner brother.
And rain.
Right? Yeah, her toys look so much better.
I was just afraid to wash them with.
Yeah, glad we asked him. But
That's when you got to give it to our guys all of that. True gentlemen, true athletes, sportsmen.
Oh, Scott Steiner. Super over with the crowd, taking out. Oh, fuck. Taking out Hall and Nash with Steiner lines, as they call them. Here goes that power bomb. Yeah.
I do really like that some of the wrestlers are like in the crowd watching. You know, it's nice.
Yeah, it's cool. Watch it.
Really suck.
Oh. Oh, nice. Damn. You don't see Nash selling like this a lot, but. Oh, Scott Steiner is like a muscular monster here, so makes sense he would be selling for him at least.
Well, plus Scott was selling for
Oh,
him. Was it
Nah.
Frankensteiner?
no, that would be like the Doomsday device.
Oh, yeah.
A Frankensteiner is like a Hurricane Rana type thing.
But with two
Bam.
people?
No,
Oh, I thought that was their.
Scott used to do that.
Oh,
A Hurricane Rana.
like a hurricane Rana.
He hit. Oh, Nick Patrick's dead. I don't know what happened. I missed what happened to him.
Maybe the cameraman missed it.
Scott Hall hit the outsider's edge.
Do you,
Bam.
do you prefer the poison
Bulldog.
Rana or the hurricane Rana?
Poison Rana.
I do.
It looks crazy.
Yeah, especially an avalanche poison Rana. Bam!
Here comes Randy Anderson,
What's that?
a WCW referee.
Oh,
Oh, 1, 2, 3. New World Tag Team Champions.
That is not going to stand. He's not a sanctioned referee at this event. Every one of these people are standing. They are living. They saw. It didn't happen. No, look at them. People throwing stuff at them. Look at them. They know. You cannot fool the wrestling people, the wrestling fans. You cannot fool these people. You cannot.
Got new tag team champions, and the only WCW winners have been the Steiners and Jeff Jarrett.
who momentarily tricked us into thinking he might be joining the n.W.o.
Jeff Jarrett?
He put on the shirt. Oh, I'm thinking
That's
of
DDP.
DDP.
What are you talking about?
Never mind. I was thinking of DDP. Didn't DDP win, or we don't know what happened?
I don't know what happened in that match.
Once you look in your.
I think it was like a no contest. Well, then if I look in,
Oh, you'll see.
I'll spoil the other matches for myself. Yeah.
We'll look at the end. Sorry, I got my awesome older blonde wrestlers mixed up.
If I take this to the championship,
Leave her alone.
bro, I'll do it.
If you want it for you.
It's going to be allowed to stand.
Yeah, I think
No
so.
way. And poor Nick Patrick, the guy's been out there for every match.
This one is just
It's not his fault.
vacuumed.
Somebody should count. Look right here, Eric. Somebody should be counting.
Nice. So we're at 1 hour, 50 minutes, and 6 seconds.
Ticket comes in and thinks he's going to become the official referee because the Steiner said he could. Are you sure that's Pee Wee?
And Pee Wee Anderson, they call him.
I wouldn't put it past the Steiner brothers. There is no way. I will have this tape Monday morning. One way or the other, I will sit down
What's happening?
executive committee. Hey guys, don't worry, it is not going to stand. There is no way. Paul and Nash, obviously disappointed. The professionals that they are, I'm sure, are going to expect me to.
Paul and Ash are so good. With like dedication to their character work. I appreciate them. I don't know if the n.W.o would be anywhere near as successful as it was if you had two different wrestlers in those roles, you know.
We will have got. As far as I'm concerned, those belts are still ours. I mean, Andy Anderson, I think that was him.
Do you think the people sitting on the women sitting on the motorcycles, do you think they also had to purchase a ticket to the show?
Just climbing the ring.
And that was like their fancy seat? Or did they get in for free? But the punishment was they had to sit on a motorcycle for the whole thing and answer really awkward, hard to hear questions.
No way. They know it. These guys are professionals. They have been. They have been since they came to WCW.
I like that their commentary team is just like hanging out on the stage. You know, they're not like at a official desk and in chairs, really.
And to be treated like that.
Gives it a much more like authentic goosey. Ooh, we're getting a ladder match with Eddie Guerrero and Styx. Is that a person? Is that what that is?
Six.
Oh, Six.
Oh shit! I did not realize that this was going to be the best match of the night. No doubt. No doubt.
And we go to black.
Nice.
Did he say the ladder? Do they have like one? Oh, okay. Did ladder matches ever have just like one ladder?
Oh, that's fucked up. They called him Mexican Jumping Bean Eddie Guerrero. That's fucked up.
These are your ground. You're going to see what Eddie Guerrero and WCW are all about.
Is that Eric Bischoff saying?
No, it's not. I don't know. It sounds like the guy who goes new world order.
Yeah. You don't know who that is?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, shocking.
That's a good question.
A referee change.
Man, WCW had the worst entrance music. Like the only company who's worse is AEW with entrance music.
Mike, if you're watching, no offense.
Is who?
Mike Ruckus, who does like all the music for AEW. You never know who's watching. I like some of his music that he does.
Oh, so this is a ladder match for the cruiserweight title.
Ruckus. Which title? Oh, US.
No, it's the cruiserweight title, I think.
Oh, I said on the.
Oh, it's for the US title. I don't remember Six having the US title.
Maybe I misread it.
Was that the Steiner brothers? You know, I heard that.
I think that is the. Let me see it.
I mean,
That is the US title. Yeah.
Look at me reading the subtitles.
Excuse me.
They did say Malaysia earlier, so I thought I could be wrong somehow.
They tried to make weight adjustments at the last minute. Taking shortcuts. They tried to take advantage.
I just assumed with those two it was the cruiserweight title.
Why is his name Six?
He was the sixth member to join the NWO.
Oh, I don't know if it was a similar to like the Dark Order thing.
Well, in that way, yes. That's exactly like the Dark Order,
Yeah.
except there's no 1 through 5.
The playing field is not level. You know,
Or Dark Order.
We only have one referee. That is going to change. The WCW has so many. The sheer numbers makes it uneven. Poor Nick Patrick has been out there by himself all night.
Oh my God.
It's like, you know, hell, they've been out here a couple hours.
This will definitely be the match of the night here.
Christian Cage should try to adopt -1 and take over the Dark Order.
It's a young, it's a
That is a brilliant idea. Recognize my brilliance. That'd be awesome. And it would revitalize the Dark Order, which I desperately need to have happen.
take advantage of the situation. The way
Nick Patrick not happy.
I mean, any
This should be good.
I get Nick Patrick and Kevin Patrick mixed up sometimes. Not as like the same person, but like
to build an organization here because that's what the people want. Well, no goes around, goes around.
why are you saying no?
Does they'll get theirs? No doubt about it, they'll get theirs. As you look on, there goes the U.S. heavyweight title. Seeing the title go up in that knee hook, and another cheap shot artist. And the only way to get to that belt is to sit up here, grab it there, make it.
Mm.
Wait, there really is
6 is so good. Oh yeah,
Ah, yeah.
like he's a fucking fan. I mean, so is Eddie Guerrero, but
Six just kicked out. That was dirty. Back like around he's on fire. He wants to wow. Hear that? That hurt me. That hurt Hector. Guerrero, that is. Somewhere in Texas. Looking on going. It's a bunch of those Guerrero, you know.
oh,
Second generation wrestler.
little of a fuck up there. Yeah, Eddie's brother or cousin, I forget, was Hector Guerrero, who was actually the man inside the gobbledygooker suit at Survivor Series 1990. And it was believed, oh shit, that was nice. It was believed by many that he took the gobbledygooker suit with him.
Step outside, regroup.
Eddie on top. Oh shit, splash right to the head.
Don't worry about us, Guerrero. You got nothing to worry about right there. He could be out. He could be out. Guerrero using the hair. Okay, he's not unconscious.
Oh, I got cough drops.
Yes.
Close. 6 is hurting. But he's a tremendous personal athlete. Tremendous. I have seen
And by the way, the convenience store does not sell any medicines of any type.
They used to, but that was like a long
I
time
thought they
ago.
did, yeah. I thought they did.
Well, I think that was before they like redid it.
Yeah, you might be right.
I've had several of them myself.
I don't know if you're gonna be allowed to sleep in the bed.
No, I'll sleep down here. It's fine.
I can't
With
not
coughing.
sleep.
Okay, it's fine.
It's easier to get them. You have to be very careful. You have to be very careful.
I've been regulated to the couch while sick because of my coughing.
You say regulated?
Relegated.
Relegated.
Is that what, did I not say that?
I thought you said regulated.
Oh, maybe I did. I meant relegated.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a very light sleeper, and she's had bronchitis for like a month, and I can't wake up every time she coughs. Ripley, get away from there.
It's been over a month.
What are you doing over there? What do you keep doing?
Just as much against you as they can.
Hey.
I'll go look and see if our show's some toy over there or something.
But yeah, we're gonna see Ripley. No squeaking. Good girl. We're gonna meet X-Pac in what day is that? Oh, that's weird.
It's like in 2 weeks.
No, we're going to an indie show on the 25th, which is the exact same date of the show we're watching right now, January 25th. But yeah, we're gonna meet X-Pac
And Billy Gunn, maybe.
and Billy Gunn. Yeah, so that's cool. That's exciting. 2/5 of the new DX, or the middle DX, I guess they were, because the new DX was the same as the original DX, except with no China. Oh fuck!
Oh,
God damn!
should we have Billy Gunn sign our acclaimed scissors?
I'm getting him to sign my DX jersey.
Oh, but then
Oh,
are you gonna
and
wear it?
no, and I'm gonna get him to sign that Billy Gunn micro brawler. I would still wear it. I'm not. It's not like I'm gonna sell it or anything.
I just meant like so you can wash it without the autograph.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him to autograph it, and we'll see.
Sounds good.
We're all going to be coming out of the corner of Eddie Guerrero.
Or we'll see if they do pictures or what. I mean, I may change my mind. But anyways, whatever happens, we're meeting X-Pac and Billy Gunn, so that'll be awesome.
Missy Hyatt and ODB will also be there.
Whoever ODB is, I still don't know. But Missy Hyde, I do know.
We saw her in November.
Okay.
Like she was in 2 matches we saw.
I do not remember that. Not at all.
This one is real close to being over.
I had never heard of her before.
This reminds me of Stargate. Eddie's down, we can't get up.
Oh,
Like I said before, no.
There's extra ladders like under the ring, right?
I don't know. Ladder matches back in the day used to just have one ladder.
What if it broke?
I don't know. I never saw that happen. But like the first ladder matches in WWF only had one ladder.
Yeah.
The most famous one, Razor Ramon versus Shawn Michaels, only one ladder.
Have I seen that
I believe so. I'm pretty sure I've showed it to
one?
you.
Does not sound familiar.
We've watched WrestleMania 10 and it was on WrestleMania 10.
Oh, okay.
You should probably watch it again. I think you'd have a much better appreciation for it now.
Mhm.
That's my personal favorite WrestleMania.
10?
10, yeah, definitely.
U.S. champion.
You got
Rightful owner.
Lex Luger versus Yokozuna, Bret Hart versus Yokozuna with Roddy Piper as the referee, Razor Ramon versus Shawn Michaels in a ladder match, Quebecers versus Men on a Mission for the tag titles, and that ladder match is for the Intercontinental title.
I like
You got Bret Hart versus Owen Hart on that show. Other good match. Ooh, hit him right in the fucking back. Other good matches I'm not remembering right now. So if you've never seen WrestleMania 10 and you have an interest in 90s wrestling, definitely watch that show. Very good.
I like the Kofi Mania, WrestleMania the best, I think.
That was fun. I can't tell you any matches from that besides that one.
I think that was when Charlotte and Sasha Banks and maybe Becky were in a whatever it's called when there's 3 people in the match.
Or maybe Ronda Rousey. Was that?
Maybe.
Uh,
Yeah.
was that the main when the women main evented?
No, Kofi main evented.
No, Kofi did not main event. No.
He didn't win that in the main event.
I'm pretty sure that he did not main event that show. I believe
Really?
I think the women main event. I don't know. The WrestleManias nowadays
Blur.
I get or a blur, yeah. I get them all mixed up. They don't have enough differentiation.
Yeah.
Don't walk up the ladder. Eddie. This crowd obviously right now trying to get behind Eddie Guerrero.
Man, WrestleMania 10 was a long show. Burt Reynolds was there.
Oh God.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know if his foot was supposed to go through the rung, but that would hurt.
Bill Clinton impersonator was there.
No Monica Lewinsky ever?
Oh, fuck. Knees right on the ladder. Good thing he has knee pads on. I doubt that helps much.
See, I can certainly see a lot of Scott Hall technique coming out of 6 right now. Make a rally about it. Scott Hall invented the ladder match. Scott Hall is the man that made this type of match so famous. And I agree with you.
I believe the first ladder match in WWF, a lot of times people say Razor versus Shawn. It was not. That was their first ladder match on pay-per-view, but I believe the first ladder match was Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels.
For what?
I believe it was for Pride.
Oh, so it was just a ladder to jump off of? It wasn't like
Yeah, I don't think there were any belts. No, yeah, it was just a ladder to use. I think so. That was like 92 or 93. Somewhere in there.
Would you have a favorite gimmick match?
I think I know what's he doing.
Ladder matches are good, but man, nowadays when I see them, I just am like, oh my god, I almost don't want to see it. The guys take so many risks.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh. Favorite gimmick match. I like I Quit matches because it's a very visceral kind of match.
Mhm.
Guys are really trying to fuck each other up. And then there's a lot of screaming, like, no! It's very dramatic. I enjoy that. Oh!
Oh, wait. Is there a difference between gimmick matches and stipulation matches?
No.
Okay, cool. Then my favorite is 2 out of 3 falls matches
Oh yeah.
because of the drama.
I was considering that kind of standard though, because in Mexico that's the standard.
Yeah.
Pretty much every match. Well, most matches are 2 out of 3 falls.
The triple manias we watched weren't like that.
Well, it used to be like that.
Ah.
I should say. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it is anymore. We need to watch more Mexican wrestling, really.
Mhm. With all of our free time.
Yeah.
That we haven't already filled with wrestling.
Yeah, CMLL puts their shows on YouTube
Mhm.
like 4 or 5 days afterwards. So,
We need to.
man, that belt's up there high. They put it up too high. Oh fuck! God! Wow. Yeah, this has been the best match on the show, definitely.
Put that kick right at the button from the top of that ladder. That man, not talking about 6, is the rest of the company. He just totally sacrifices his body all the time.
This crowd needs to be more appreciative of what they're seeing.
I agree. Yeah,
What the fuck's up with that? They just clapped for like the first time in the whole match.
I don't know. Well, they're from Iowa. I guess they're not that exciting.
Wouldn't you think they would be more excited by this? Because what else do they got going on?
Exactly.
I don't know.
They were drunk, is what Johnny says.
They were drunk. That's a good guess.
In the South, you tend to get louder the drunker you get as far as crowds go.
Right. Oh, damn. Maybe they were high on that Iowa weed, you know? Growing it right beside all the corn and wheat. No?
I feel like that wouldn't get enough sunlight.
What?
I mean, the
In
wheat would-
Iowa?
If you grew weed in a cornfield, the corn grows like.
It was a
6 feet
joke. It was a joke. Jesus Christ.
I like to take things literally.
From the brightest stars.
I just got a book about companion planting, and I'm so excited to read it.
Mhm.
Not to grow weed, but to grow like vegetables instead.
You don't want to see any hard either one of these 2 athletes, but 6 right now, of course, something to be really about it.
That bill really is
It's so hot.
way too high.
Like,
They
what-
can't reach that.
One of them's gonna have to stand on the other one's shoulders to get it.
Maybe that's what happens.
To the tag team.
Like,
When,
that's way too high.
when did the slow ladder climb start? Was that like instant?
Yeah,
Ugh,
pretty much, yeah.
hate it.
Like, see, that's what we're going to see here.
Well, that's what he just did.
No, it's not that slow.
No, he was going slower a second ago.
Now it is. Well, but they've beat the shit out of each
Yeah,
other.
and I find that acceptable. But like in a lot of
They can't reach that, can they?
yeah, you have to stand on the part that says "Do not stand."
Yeah, don't stand on. Oh my God, what are they gonna do?
Oh, yeah, 6.
They
could
can
reach
just
it.
barely.
Oh, it's like a bungee.
Wait, who got it?
No, 6 has got it. 6 has got it.
Head bottom, Eddie.
Oh, hit him with a belt. Got it.
Awesome.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
So what has to follow that?
I don't know.
I forget what you said the main event is. Hogan.
Main event is Hogan versus the Giant. There we go.
That's the big show, right?
3, 4, 5, 6. That's the 7th match. I'm not sure how many there are.
How many pay-per-view matches did they main event?
Hogan and the Giant?
Yeah.
At least 2. So yeah, we got half an hour left. So my guess is the main event is next. But
Was the monster trucks then?
yeah, that was Halloween Havoc 95. They had a monster truck. If you missed that, they had a monster truck duel on top of a building in Detroit. At which point the Giant was knocked off of the building's roof and then came back to compete and win the world title in the main event. And then a mummy came out and like held Hulk Hogan and was like, fucking it. He was like humping him.
Oh, I do not remember that.
Yeah, he put him in a bear hug and was like humping on him.
Is that Johnny Gonzalez? What is that?
That was the Yeti.
Isn't that Johnny Gonzalez?
That was not Johnny Gonzalez, no.
Oh.
When Johnny Gonzalez was in WCW, it was the early 90s. He was known as El Gigante.
Oh.
And
What is the Yeti then?
the Yeti,
Sorry, yes.
the Yeti was Ron Reese, who later was a member of Raven's Flock.
Hmm.
Well, I'll tell you what, first, let's meet the contestants one more time. And when you
For the love
Oh my
of Christ.
God.
Yeah, the main event's next. Has to be.
first contestant number 1.
Was that the best match of the night?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to stay that way.
Yeah.
Oh, look at her. These women look so shy and uncomfortable.
Yeah. That's really not what you want. Mullet.
There's a lot of mullets. I had a mullet for a very long time.
Number 3.
See.
Did you know that?
I think I've heard that. Miss Lori, self-employed subcontractor.
What does that mean?
You do like a construction and stuff.
Oh.
Account banking specialist. She doesn't want to be there.
She looks like one of the only people that wants to be there.
Correct.
Registered nurse.
Hobby, treating hangovers.
Because she's a registered nurse.
I don't know. I think that's just supposed to make her appealing to men.
Treating her own hangovers.
Connie Leaper. School bus driver. Quote, shut up, you bitch. This is fucking ridiculous.
Brats.
Oh, you brats. That makes sense. It was blocked out by the subtitle. I can read. It was blocked out by the subtitles. Isla Christensen. I swear to God, that's Judy Bagwell. I really think it is. I gotta look it up.
Does she detail pickup trucks?
I don't know.
Becky Pate. Let's hear it for Becky Pate.
Oh my God, it's so awkward. This is just awful.
Yeah, this is terrible. We do have one
Baker.
more match left, though, y'all.
Cooking bratwurst and French fries. That's not a hobby.
That's her hobby.
She's a homemaker. Isn't that part of her occupation?
Is that an occupation?
That's what it said under her occupation.
No. All right.
I wish that was my occupation. Grain inspector. That's cool. Men in leather and flannel get my motor running. Interesting.
Number 9. Oh, my Mary Palmer.
God, how's their measurements up there? There's 2 grain inspectors.
To what?
Looking at Iowa.
What? Grain
2
inspectors?
separate women are grain inspectors. Awesome. That's been one of the most exciting moments of the show. She's a shipping and receiving clerk. Perhaps for grain.
I cannot find anything about Judy Bagwell being at Sold Out 97, so I think maybe that is not her. It looks very similar.
Unfortunately, the choice is not mine. No, the choice belongs to
I cannot find anything about it though.
It's got to be the blonde woman with her tits hanging out, right?
Yeah,
Like that's the only option.
it better be.
Eric Bischoff, ladies and gentlemen. Winner.
The lead guitarist looks like if the dude from Silverchair and Jay from Jay and Silent Bob had a baby together. What was that Silverchair guy's name?
I don't know.
Oh, I used to be like way into them.
Aussie Wassy.
That's not it.
Aussie Wazzer.
Are they Australian? Is that where you're saying Aussie?
Yeah, we could.
Did not realize that.
You know what? women were chosen.
I was really incensed for like 4 weeks. I have ADD.
Sounds like it.
Yeah. The best part about them is I taped on my VHS tape a concert they did outside Mount Rushmore, and they did it along with the presidents of the United States of America. So then I had a fucking presidents of the United States of America.
And what's better in the world than a woman with her own?
Look like a chick with a dick?
I really don't think that's what that means.
Woman with her own hog?
I've never heard of hog.
No, they're talking about no, hog is slang for a dick, but they're talking about motorcycles. That's my joke.
I know what your joke is.
Oh, okay.
Chicks
Chicks with hogs.
I get your joke. I just didn't think it was very funny.
I thought it was funny.
I know you did.
With their own hogs.
Yeah, I understand.
Not someone else's hog.
Oh, their own hogs.
Their own hogs.
Oh, Lord. Oh my God! Hurry it up, Eric. This isn't a cage match, right? Like they're not stalling for time for some reason.
I don't remember, honestly. It could be. I don't think it's a cage match. We only got 23 minutes left on the show.
Yeah, he needs to speed it along.
It's between us. You can't hear. You can't hear.
You're telling him about how she's gonna lick his asshole later. That's my guess.
Hey, Kay.
Why are you making that face?
n.W.o. Naked Woman Order.
Oh God, you're just the fucking worst.
High five.
Nope,
High five.
not happening.
High five.
That was terrible.
Do we have the flowers? Do we have the crown? Do we have the money? There is no money. Because we have the winner.
Looks like a fucking
They got them-
funeral.
Yeah, they got them a potted plant for a coffin
Jesus
and a
Christ.
black fabric sash. Like they just bought both of those things at.
This chapter.
Oh no! What the fuck is happening?
Oh, Jesus.
Does he have like a mom fetish?
I'm shocked.
He has to have like a thing for his mom, right?
I'm shocked. She was like the second worst looking one. But maybe that's not what Miss n.W.o. is about. They put the sash on backwards.
Yes, it did. They also gave her a funeral plant.
Yeah.
So, and I think maybe gave her no direction on where to go.
One fan. 2 fans. 3 fans. Everyone loves her. Everyone loves her now. Miss n.W.o.
I thought maybe
Forever. She is Miss n.W.o.
I thought,
You can't take that away from her, Kay.
I thought maybe that was going to be his mom, but then he started kissing her.
Oh, Lord. Jesus.
I'm sure she's a lovely woman. That's all I got.
I bet she's not.
Maybe he really likes bratwurst and French fries. That was her hobby. Is that a throne or a toilet?
It looks like a toy. It looks like a toy. It looks like a giant toy.
It is a toilet.
It's a toilet.
This is dying now. Sorry.
Oh my god.
What else is that?
It is a giant
flush
toilet.
handle.
It's a giant toilet. Oh my god.
So that can't be what it actually. What is it supposed to be?
Looked like a toilet to me.
It looks
Looked like a
exact-
giant
yeah.
toilet.
It looks like a toilet that would be in Beetlejuice. Well, it's like weird, sharp, like a Tim Burton toilet.
I see.
Hollywood.
Oh, I forgot that's not the end of the show.
No, we got Hollywood Hogan versus the Giant.
How do you beat a toilet throne?
I don't know.
I'm on a toilet throne.
Everybody here. So that Miss n.W.o can walk through Cedar Rapids with her head held high. Not just because she's
Johnny, I'm leaning more and more towards the audience has to be drunk at this point idea, because can you imagine sitting through that live?
Sober.
Yeah.
We got 19 minutes left on the. Okay, they cut off.
Oh.
They cut off a little, I think.
Giant insisted now.
It's a very small venue. I like it.
Hmm.
Intimate.
Careful what you ask for. I don't believe he's going to be happy. I guess it's over. It's time now for Hollywood to once again prove to the world why he is the greatest icon.
I believe I know how this one ends. I think, but I'm not going to say. I don't want to spoil it for anyone who has not seen it.
Dylan's going to join you for Raw, if you'll have him.
Oh, where did you see that?
He sent me a text message.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
He talks to me since you don't ever.
Tell him definitely, yeah.
So I will after our show. I don't want to.
See the big spotlight.
God damn it. So it has a Batman pen light that lights up bat signal, and he just blinded me with it. Little
See?
dick.
Can you tell that it's the bat signal? No, you can't at all.
How would you be able to tell that?
I
When
don't
you're
know.
Trying to get at your. Why don't you shine it on the wall behind you?
Oh, that makes sense, doesn't it?
God.
Can you see that?
One of the reasons I
Can I see
married Asa was he's one of the smartest people I've ever met.
Can you even see that? You can see it. You can
What
see
does
it now.
say? I just tried to shine a pen light in the camera to show you the image on the pen light.
You can see it now. Kind of.
No, you can see it.
Oh, you can see
Yeah, you can totally see it.
it. Bat signal pen.
We need to make one that says hook. It's a hook signal.
Music.
I watched Lego Batman yesterday. You're doing terrible Batman music.
Dum 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 dum.
Ripley.
Ripley, that's enough.
Itself.
Come here.
You can't see when you lean over like that. And I was like, how are you doing that? Your chair was empty, but you were in your chair. Magic.
The Hulkster himself. I'm reading his autobiography right now. One of them. I think he wrote a couple, maybe.
Did Hulk Hogan come before Bruce Banner Hulk?
No. No.
Is that where you-
For years, yeah, that's where they got it. For years, WWF had to put how the Hulk was owned by Marvel Comics.
Oh, but then they stopped having him up.
I don't know. I don't remember seeing it after like 1993, but I don't know.
If I was a wrestler, I would just change my legal name to whatever the fuck wrestling name I have so that no one can try and take it away from me.
That's what Ultimate Warrior did. Smart guy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's some of the Dallas Cowboys.
Did it say that, or do you recognize Dallas Cowboys members from 1997?
No, they said it.
Okay, it's really weird.
3 Dallas Cowboys and Vincent. Nate Newton. Oh, he was a star, actually.
The Detroit Pistons wanted to be here in Iowa.
George Clooney wanted to be here. George Teague, I don't know.
George Clooney. Of Roseanne fame?
Ray Donaldson, don't know him. How old is he?
Did no one tell that man about the black pants?
Vincent, man.
He's wearing khakis.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I'm gonna bite him. I'm gonna scratch him. That big, stinky giant. I love Hulk Hogan. I tell you that.
I was a stage manager in high school for like our competition production. And one of the fucking kids came out with white socks and an all black outfit. And I was like on a headset, and I didn't realize the judges were listening to me. But I was like, get him black socks. The second he gets off the stage, what does he do?
So he was dressed like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, except it was set in like, I don't know, 1650s.
Yeah.
He was wearing a priest outfit, I believe.
Oh, so he was not like Michael Jackson.
No. You would like that play, actually. It's called The Devil. It's about a nun that gets possessed by the devil.
Mm.
I believe she also has a humpbacked nun possessed by the devil.
I think a hunch is what they're called, a hunchback. This is
Oh, yeah,
when
humpback
people.
whales. That's what I was thinking of. Sorry.
This is when people. Camels have humps. People have hunches.
Whales have humps on their backs.
Uh-huh.
Humpback whale.
And Missy Elliott has lumps.
Oh, her lovely lady.
Her lady lumps. And we're squirmed on a fun of shipper. Right?
Is that same song?
I don't know. Here we go. Main event time. Hulk Hogan poked him in the eyes.
I loved her little inflatable trash bag outfit she had in that
All
video.
right, that's enough Missy Elliott talk.
That's cool.
Absolutely.
Mm.
Ripley, come here. Give me your ball. Your great ball. Get it.
Why don't you put her out back?
But she started barking, so I put it back in.
Ripley, you want to go out back?
If you're at a definite disadvantage, giving up a tremendous amount of weight. See the strategy there.
Someone's going to call this lock. I think in the weather, or the power washing rather. But now it doesn't. It's turning quickly.
Right hand, side of the head. He's not 7'4" anymore. That's right. 7'4" man down. He's neutralized. Hollywood Hogan doing what he knows he needs to do.
Sorry, guys.
What do you look at that section? Right down. Punch to the side of the head.
What do you think Hulk Hogan used to color his stubble black?
I don't know.
Because in theater they make like a stippling.
It's great. It's a great way to look like a heel, though.
Yeah.
He's taking down a number of giants in his day.
That's all he changed was he started wearing black and he colored his beard black. Oh,
Well, Andy wore a bandana like almost all the time.
Hulk Hogan looking good. There it
What?
goes. There goes the bandana.
He's just doing that to prove me wrong.
He forgot he was wrestling the Giant for 3 seconds.
Hollywood Hogan is over here. He's in the building. Giant, that massive fit and suitcase he follows his hand. Pulling hair.
Is Hulk Hogan in a Muppets movie? Like a cameo?
I don't know. He's in Gremlins too.
No, that might be what I'm thinking of.
Time again the path. Still there. He needs skill.
That's the best non-Gremlin part of that movie.
The world had an opportunity
Isn't that one of the only non-Gremlin parts of the movie?
because if they did,
No.
more
Excuse me.
here tonight against the Giant, ready to.
Oh no.
And this is just, it's an unfair advantage here. It's one thing to give up 80 or 90 pounds to the Giant. And that comes with wrestling in the heavyweight division. To have the Giant taking advantage of that guardrail that way is too much. Hollywood now. Towards the inside corner.
What do they do for like giants at their funerals? when they have to like carry the coffins.
Oh, I don't know. They probably got more than like 6 dudes.
Yeah, and it's like, do they have to have specially built coffins that are like longer?
I'm sure, yeah.
Huh.
Well, they say he's 7'4". I don't know. He's a big guy. He might be 7'4". Hogan's like 6'6".
Yeah, I mean, I was mainly thinking about Andre when I was thinking about that because like he was bigger than Big Show, right?
Mm.
Or the Giant, I should say.
Now you're making a big mistake, Dan.
Paul White.
Yeah, I know. I see.
We call him now. I know.
Well, but he's wrestling here, so he's the
Yeah,
Giant.
correct.
One thing at the time will never happen in Hollywood Hogan. That kind of capacity. That great set.
This is when you could still throw shit at wrestlers and not get thrown out of the building.
Unless it's toilet paper, and then you can do it.
That was. Remember, we were told that was AEW encouraged
I know.
the toilet paper throwing.
That's men.
Oh, I see.
Playing field. Simply the Giant has been trying to make this match happen outside of the ring. Same way Hogan trying to keep the match on the inside of the ring. That's the defensive maneuver at Hollywood Park. Team up now with those massive right hands. Those pythons are just now getting warmed up.
My Adderall is officially worn off.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about why so many medieval theater goers had so many rotten tomatoes. Like, why weren't they utilizing that agricultural resource? Open to my brain.
Got the main event going on
I
here.
know. Working on it. Sorry.
Would you like to be his day? After looking at it once a month.
Got a brawl here. It's tough to do stuff to the Giant. I mean, he's so big.
Did he always wear Hogan always wear gloves with Hollywood?
It's a light scrimmage. Guys talking to each other, emotional.
I think so, yes, but I'm not 100% sure. I think so, yes.
Super Bowl champion. Intimidation. Intimidate your opponent. Get him thinking about something. Make him mad.
Watch out, Hollywood. Oh, dear.
Trying to get even.
Oh, oof.
The Giant trying to hurt Hogan. Obvious here.
Brian Knobbs is loving it out there in the crowd. One of Hogan's best friends.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Facing himself.
He's still alive?
Brian Knobbs?
Yeah.
To my knowledge, yes.
He was on those Dark Side of the Ring interviews and stuff for some of that.
Yeah, I believe he's still alive, yeah.
Sags is not there, right?
I know. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what was up.
Got hurt in some kind of a street
I don't know if they were together at this point or what. I know eventually in WCW only Brian Knobbs was there, but that's in like 99.
Mhm.
Oh my God, that's I don't see the Giant go aerial a lot. Hogan loves it,
talked about before.
making like Bill Murray faces.
Make sure, or they can break your head with the size of the Giant. Make it like
Ah,
bench press action going on there with the G-Man. Showing a lot of power. There you go. Now you have Hollywood using his head again. Wear him down. Wear him down. You know, and it was exactly the strength and the power.
One of my favorite things about wrestlers from like this time period is thinking about them in a hair salon with like foil and bleach on their hair under the heaters while they're waiting for their hair to get done. Or like with the rollers, because some of them have perms, you know? It's very funny to me.
Hollywood. Yes.
Like, is Hogan bleaching his mustache?
yeah, I believe so.
That has to be awful.
I mean, he has to. I mean, at this point, yeah.
Have you ever bleached your hair?
Yes,
Oh, the smell is like
yeah.
horrendous. And to
Yeah.
have it like right up under your nose. Some dedication right there.
Leg drop. Won him many a world title. Oh my God. Oh my God. Huh?
Choke sometimes?
So it looks like. I tell you, I like him when he's the Hulkster, and I love him when he's Hollywood Hogan. Oh my God, he really earned his shit. Oh,
That slammed in.
Oh. oh, Nick Patrick hurt his shoulder. Oh no, he said Hogan.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, he said Hogan got his shoulder up. Oh, now he hurt his shoulder. Oh dear, that's got to be a disqualification, right? Call for the bell, Nick. Oh my God. Oof. Uh oh. Oof. Oh shit. It's an n.W.o acoustic guitar.
With like one string on it.
Oh my God, Vincent. Mr. Wall Street. Oh, he's dead. Scott Norton. Oh no, that's Big Bubba Rogers.
So that's a legitimate John 3:16, right? This is before Austin 3:16.
Yes.
How odd.
Wait. Yes. Oh shit. Oh my God. Oh my God.
What
This is 5 months before Austin 3:16.
did they fill that with cocaine?
Oh, wait a second.
Why was powder going everywhere?
God, I can't remember if Austin 3:16 was 1996 or 1997. I don't know. They used to do that with guitars in wrestling.
They put powder in it?
Yeah. Fans want Sting. They got no Sting, no Savage, no Flair on this show.
That was a super gimmicked chair.
Oh, okay. 96. Excuse me. It was 7 months before this.
Okay.
Stone Cold coined Austin 3:16. Willie just, thank you. Willie just said that as I was saying it. He says this was after Austin 3:16. Austin did that, yeah, after winning the 96 King of the Ring. Thank you, Willie.
He's so wise.
He is. Yeah, Austin beat Jake the Snake. And you know the story?
Yeah, well, we watched it together.
Oh, okay. Who was, Christian at the time and was talking about God,
Mhm.
Jesus, and all
Yeah.
this. And he was like, you thump your Bible, you got your John 3:16. He says, well, Austin 3:16 says, I just whooped your ass. And he won King of the Ring. And I never saw Stone Cold wear a crown. I don't know if that happened. I don't think that happened.
Isn't that when he did that and that's the bottom line thing too? Or was that
I don't think that's when he coined it.
I think of what we were watching it was like an interview with Steve Austin talking about that.
So I believe we have a no contest here, which is just what the hardworking fans want for their money. Yeah, we have a no contest. Oh, shit. Somebody threw a big cup at Eric Bischoff. WCW rings, I don't know why. It didn't happen in WWF, but WCW rings commonly got filled up with garbage. Just cups, hot dog wrappers, whatever you can imagine people throwing. They were throwing it. There's not a ton of garbage. Well, you see it coming, though. So, yeah, no contest. The biggest icons in wrestling. All right. Everybody, thank you for watching. We're not done just yet. We're going to do our thing. Oh, wait. Willie said he did.
Damn, I knew it.
That's when he coined.
I taught you something about Austin.
I believe Willie.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, I taught you something. Guys, that's a miracle. Like, for real.
Willie knows.
Thanks, Willie.
Thank you, yeah.
Just like made my months, made my year.
Okay, let's do our thing. Best match, worst match, score out of 5 bones.
Best match, Eddie Guerrero and 6, definitely, like without question.
Yeah.
Awesome. Ugh.
Worst match.
I know, I'm thinking about it. I think I go with the first one.
Really?
Wait, no, I don't even remember who Hugh Morris is. I'm going with the second one. I'm going with Hugh Morris.
Morris was the guy in the tie-dye who did the moonsault. Okay, I'm gonna go while she's.
No, that's what I'm picking.
You're picking what?
I'm picking Hugh Morris versus Big Bubba Rogers.
All right, and what's your score out of 5? Out of 5 bones.
I'm giving it 3 bones out of 5 bones.
Wow. Maybe fair.
Not
I'm gonna say the same matches. Best match. Well, I'll go through what I gave here real quick.
I'm gonna hop off real quick because my phone's dying.
Oh.
Sorry. We'll see you guys in a second.
I'm gonna run through what I gave the matches here real quick. Masachono of the n.W.o pinned Chris Jericho after putting him through a ringside table. Decent match, 3.5 bones out of 5. Big Bubba Rogers, n.W.o beat Hugh Morris by countout after he hit him with a motorcycle. I give that one 1.5 bones out of 5. That's my worst match of the night.
That's the one I picked, isn't it?
Yeah. Jeff Jarrett versus Mr. Wall Street. Jeff Jarrett got the first win of the night for WCW. He pinned Wall Street after Steve McMichael hit Wall Street with a metal briefcase. 4 bones out of 5. Good match. First real good match of the night. Marcus Buff Bagwell, he still had his first name then, of the n.W.o beat Scotty Riggs. He pinned him after hitting the Buff Blockbuster. Good match, maybe a little too long, but good match. 4 bones out of 5. DDP and Scott Norton, I don't know what happened there because the n.W.o just kind of interfered and DDP ran away into the crowd.
You want me to look in your book while you're talking?
Oh, sure. It's probably back in there. Yeah, right there. So Kay's gonna look up what happened in that match. I think it was a no contest, but I'm really not sure. 3.5 bones out of 5 in that one. Then we had the World Tag Team Title match. The Steiner brothers taking on the Outsiders. Scott Steiner pinned Scott Hall with the count from Pee Wee Anderson, and the Steiner brothers won the belts.
Scott Norton defeated Dallas Page by countout.
There you go. Okay. Thank you. So 4 bones out of 5 for the tag team title match. Then, same as Kay, my match of the night was Eddie Guerrero of WCW winning the United States title from 6 of the n.W.o in a ladder match. 4.5 bones out of 5. Pretty good match. And then we had the n.W.o world title match, as we'll call it. We had, of course, Hollywood Hulk Hogan defending against the Giant of WCW. Ended in a no contest when, like, everyone in the n.W.o who was there came running out, and then they beat up the Giant. I enjoyed it. Wasn't the best match in the world, but it was fun enough. I'm gonna give it 3.5 bones out of 5. Actually, I enjoyed it. So yeah, folks, that's the show. Thank you very much for joining us. Real quick, I'm going to go over what we got coming in the next couple days. Tomorrow night are the No Bones About Wrestling year-end awards for 2024. That's Friday night, tomorrow at 7. Saturday night at 10:55, we're doing the Wrestle Dynasty watch-along, which Wrestle Dynasty, if you don't know about it, look it up. It has some awesome matches coming up. Sunday at 8 p.m., Wolf and I are doing WWE Weekly. Monday at 7:55, we're doing a watch along for the first Raw on Netflix. That'll be me, Wolf, Dylan, hopefully Willie. Next Tuesday at 7, AEW Weekly with K Fabulous and myself. And of course, next Wednesday, watch along for AEW Dynamite at 7:55. And then next Thursday, we may take the night. No, we'll do something. We'll do a retro pay per view next Thursday. I don't know what yet. And then next Friday, we'll have the night off. Finally. But yeah, thanks very much for watching. Kay, do you have anything more to say?
I do. So if you don't follow Asa on X, it's at No Bones Wrestling, RASSLIN, and he No Bones About Wrestling just reached over 2,000 followers, and so we're doing a big giveaway. You want to tell them how they can enter?
Yeah, you can go on X, you can go on Blue Sky, No Bones About Wrestling on there. You can go on Facebook, No Bones About Wrestling on there. And you just, like the post, retweet it, tell us your favorite wrestler. That's it. That's all you got to do to enter. And you can enter on all three places. So you can get 3 entries if you want. And real quick, I'll go over what the prize package is. There's a signed photo. It's all AEW stuff. There's a signed photo of Sky Blue. There is a Darby Allin plush doll. There is a Darby Allin makeup kit. There's an Excalibur micro brawler, a Jack Perry micro brawler from his Jungle Boy days, and a Claudio Castagnoli micro brawler. The winner gets all that. So yeah, somebody's gonna win all that. So yeah, enter.
And if you're worried that you're going to miss something, because we do a lot of stuff, just subscribe and turn on your notifications.
Yeah.
So your phone will tell you when we do stuff.
And we put up a schedule on X, Blue Sky, and Facebook also.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Cool.
Thanks. And yeah, like this video, share it around, share it with friends, tell your grandma, tell your auntie, subscribe. And we'll see you tomorrow at 7 for the No Bones About Wrestling 2024 awards. So it should be interesting. It's going to be myself, Wolf, and Willie. K Fabulous voted in the awards, but she will not be.
I did partial votes. I don't watch WWE, so I felt like I couldn't. I didn't watch like half the stuff you guys are going to be talking about. So I'm an AEW girl.
So, but she voted. So, anyways, sorry, I'm tired.
Yes.
That's it, y'all. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. n.W.o sold out 97. A very mixed bag. Some good matches, some bad matches.
And the world's worst beauty contest.
And the world's worst beauty contest, yeah. And
when he was kissing that woman.
oh Lord, I gotta find out the story about that shit. But yeah, sold out the next year was better. Next week on Thursday, we'll either do sold out or we'll do the WCW January pay-per-view from 2001, which was, I think, Sin. It was either Sin or Greed. I can't remember what it was called. It was one of those two.
Does it have like a 7 Deadly Sin thing?
I don't know what they don't even know what they were doing in 2001.
Sounds great.
But we'll watch either sold out or that one, or we might watch an old Royal Rumble next week. I haven't decided yet. So we'll see. I don't know. Keep a watch on X, Blue Sky, and Facebook, and then we'll announce it on there. And that's it. Everybody have a good night.
Bye.
And see you tomorrow, 7 p.m. for the year-end awards.
Bye.